everyone, and welcome back. I still don't have the hang of this intro thing. Anyways, we have a full cast tonight. I think we're just gonna jump into it. Is everyone ready?
Milo's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Define ready.
You know, in the same way you ask, are you ready to play tonight?
Yes.
Good.
Flash straight through me, and I'm gonna have to leave in 10 minutes. I'm calling it right now.
Anyways,
Let's go.
When we last left off, you guys successfully kidnapped Amric Van Themper. I'm gonna pull up a map of Baldur's Gate real quick. The inside walls.
Hooray!
Oh, I'm just
Sarius made Van Thamper take his own medicine.
That was pretty pog.
You fed him his own poison, it knocked him out, and you took him over around here and dragged him into the sewers where you hope to question him.
There you go. Finally, someone uses the correct word. Question.
And
Not interrogate, not torture. Question.
And the DM's own words looked at his cup in horror as he passes out.
Used magic to command him to drink his own poison, which was a genius move, by the way.
It was a genius move, but that could have been purple worm venom. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Why is it always purple?
The risk I
It's
took was
always
calculated,
purple.
but I'm bad about it.
Shira became the great hero of legend by getting a holy weapon bestowed upon her.
That literally only just casts flight, and that's it.
Don't crush this for Milo. Milo is so sure.
Anyway,
I just jumping down some stairs.
we are going to pick up. I have drawn out a crude map for this occasion. You guys are going to love it.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect.
This
You
is
need
right
to
up
enlist
my
Michael
alley.
for some MS Paint.
Dude, it looks like an eye.
So the red spot here is basically the manhole. And I've got you guys down here.
Right.
Hey.
I believe it's Shira, Sarius, and Lomethar down here with Milo and Rhea guarding up top.
Yes.
So, okay, I got that correct. It's still gonna be I've decided to sort of shorten the amount of time that the torpor takes to wear off because, a bit of meta-knowledge, I rolled a total of... Where is... it's gonna be way up past...
All the combat rolls.
I think it's somewhere in the middle here. I can't remember. I rolled somewhere to see how long the torpor lasts. Suffice to say, it's 46. Yeah, it would have been 17 hours. But that's too long, honestly. So, I'm gonna shorten it to about an hour left. You guys can gain the benefit of a short rest before he wakes up.
Yay, my wild shape's back.
Isn't that on a long rest?
Nope, it's short rest too.
Huh. Nice.
I thought so as well, and then I looked at it again, I was like, wait a minute.
Right. It is on a short rest, because I've thought of making a druid. Anyways, you guys can go ahead and roll hit dice to regain health.
I'm good.
Let me look at thing. There it is.
Song of Rest is a thing. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, Song of Rest. Yeah.
So that's
Just so that I don't forget, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can I also take a short rest?
If you want to, sure, or if you want to keep moving, you can. You're kind of away from the party right now, so
I know
it's your
that,
choice.
I just don't want to forget.
It's your choice.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and restock my space.
So,
Let me take it
see,
easy.
I guess let me see. I guess I shall cast a a short song of rest.
I mean, you just use that when you take a short rest.
Yeah, when
Oh, okay. So it's just kind of passive.
It just
Yeah,
happens.
you can roll, I believe it's a d6 when you spend hit dice on a short rest, and everyone regains that much.
If they spend one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, one. Yeah. So let's see here. Use one of the hit dice.
Yeah.
All right. 6. Okay.
So you'd regain that much HP, and also you can use your Song of Rest, plus you can roll any more hit dice you have to regain more.
Let's see. Let's see. What should I do? I should probably just. I guess
should
I'll use another.
Probably roll the Song of Rest first, and then
Yeah,
decide.
roll Song of Rest. Yeah. Song of Rest.
It's just roll a d6, I believe.
Ah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
a
Nice.
Damn.
So everyone who spends hit dice regains 6 HP.
Well, sorry, it's regained 6 HP.
And
So
Shira.
does Shira. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
I'm almost
I don't
pretty
believe
much solid.
Let me see. Let me just pull up Rhea's sheet real quick. I don't believe she was hurt in the last fight, so... No, she was
took,
not. So she doesn't need
No,
to spend hit
I
dice.
think it botched or something.
the doubles.
Yeah. You guys good? Do you want to spend any more hit dice, or no?
I'm good.
That's fine.
I believe I'm good for now.
Alright. So, you guys rest, and eventually Amric wakes up with a groan.
Before that,
Uh-huh.
I'm going.
I was about to say the line.
Right.
Fuck.
I should... Right, do you guys restrain him in any way?
Yes, I tie him with my hempen rope.
Alright.
Yeah.
How do you tie him? Because I gotta ask.
That's kinky, but yeah. So I would tie his wrists and ankles. Wrists behind his back,
Alright.
and then kind of like lean him against the sewer side.
Okay.
Alright. Before he wakes up, and during the short rest, probably, Lamakthar would lean over to Sarius and be like, I believe I had somewhat of an idea on how to handle this if he gets too difficult.
What do you mean too difficult? Look at him. What is he gonna possibly do?
Hold out answers from us, I would think.
Don't tell me, my friend. You mean to torture him?
I mean to intimidate, not torture.
Ah,
Give him-
do your thing.
Yes. If I ever signal you, I would ask that you put your light out. I'm assuming Sarius has a light out so I can fucking see.
Shira could also have a light out.
Yeah.
You've got several light sources.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
just didn't
should
want to be
say
bold.
it's dark in here. It's a sewer.
Yeah. Just maintain your lights until I signal for it, if it comes down to that.
Very well.
Alright, I'm good. He can wake up.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
wakes up.
Permission.
He is
Ah,
all out.
you're finally awake.
Rather clever, you lords. I assume, since I can feel my wrists bound, that you mean to interrogate me.
It's only an interrogation if you're not willing to speak the truth.
Do you guys have your light on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll have
he
a light.
looks around. Sewers? Really?
You're in no position to, I guess, demand better circumstances.
Oh, it's not for me, it's for you. Don't you know? The sewers... Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to word this. The sewers are guild territory, friend.
Well, that's great and all, but I do not see anyone from the guild running around here as of right now.
Well, the guild have issues with us
Well,
using their sewers for a bit.
I just hope you mind the rats.
Oh, don't worry, we have the rat exterminator extraordinaire
He
He
remembers.
with us.
also looks around and sees Shira. Ah, my dear girl Shira. I didn't get to see your face back at the Low Lantern.
Right.
Oh, come now, is that any way to treat an old friend?
I'm gonna interrupt him by kicking him in the side.
Ah!
We have questions. If you wish to reminisce about your past, you may do it later. For now, we want you to answer all our questions we had before, but without your colorful tongue.
Alright, it would help us greatly if you could be truthful and refrain from making any quirky remarks. Otherwise, my friend here will have to put his foot to a good use again.
Very well. Ask your questions and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Give me 1 sec while I pull up
Oh shit, where's my notes?
the sheet of
No
what
wonder
he
I-
knows. I believe he did,
Why can't I remember what I was supposed to ask? Oh yeah, because I noted it down like an idiot. So I don't brain think. There we go.
Brain think. Brain with the brain.
The brain.
Are you ready, Vader? Did you get the sheet?
yeah. Oh, god damn this module. I know he has information, but it doesn't say what he knows because it just tells you that he's a practiced liar who won't incriminate himself.
Alright, that's fair. Mockthar kind of gives a glance to Sarius and see if he wants to take the first question, but if not, he shall ask. So then, your family is dealing with cultists.
Now, whatever gave you that idea? That's quite an accusation to level out of the blue.
We found some ledger.
Ledgers?
Rather, the person keeping said ledger. They informed us.
Who informed you?
Now, why would I ever tell you that? I'm the one asking the questions here, am I not?
I don't know, you've been rather vague so far. I don't know if I can give you answers.
Are we going to make this difficult, sir? I asked if your family is dealing in cultists. Is that not a simple question to answer, yes or no?
Now, I can say for sure that Mother isn't. I don't know about my brothers, though. They mostly keep to their own affairs.
I see. Well then, we can divert that line of questioning away for now. What is your mother up to currently? We've heard a lot of rumors about what is going on in her mansion.
Duke Thalamra Vanthamper. As I hear it, she's trying to take control of the situation now that Grand Duke Older Ravengard suddenly disappeared. The city's in quite turmoil, you see. I wouldn't be surprised if she's aiming for the Grand Duke position, but... keeping the city safe comes first,
So we have heard and seen. Do you know what she does? She has planned in order to get herself to that station.
Oh, she doesn't share her plans with me. I may be her favored son, but that's her business, not mine.
Do you ever go to your family's home? Have you been there
Once
recently?
in a while, I return. I return to sleep at night, of course. Or when I'm not doing business at the Low Lantern.
What has been happening in your home recently? Have you seen any interesting activity?
Define interesting activity.
High-profile people at your home.
Oh dear, still going on about Krieg, are you? Did I not say to the Hellrider lady? He's not there.
You're sure?
I'm quite sure, my dear friend.
How do I tell if he's lying? Is that that's a check, right?
Yes, it's an insight check. And I will
Alright.
roll against. So, what gives away to Lomac Thar that this practiced liar is lying? Define the scene for me.
You can smell it. The smell of a liar.
Sorry, I have to like picture it in my head and then also like justify the wisdom here.
Is there some sort of subtle shift in his expression, or is it some supernatural thing that Lomac Thar can tell?
I would say, oh, this is actually really fitting considering. Oh yeah. So, if he were to succeed this, it would be like a whisper in his ear that like tells him.
Yeah, just
that,
like
yeah. So some supernatural thing that like nobody but him would understand as he like leans down.
I have to ask: have you ever played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines?
Didn't actually. I've seen gameplay of it, but I haven't played it.
If you play a Malkavian, during certain dialogue interactions, you can hear whispers in your ear.
I don't know if it's menacing, like the whispers. I was thinking more.
Probably just hear, he's lying.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the playful trickster. You know, my feet I picked. That kind of thing. I forgot to talk to you about that. I'll do that. We can do that after this. As I kind of just give him a bit of a glare. You are very sure.
I want to give you a bonus. Go ahead and mark your insight as expertise.
Yeet. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Appreciate it. Alright. So yeah, as he gets that
Or if
whisper,
you're not proficient in it, go ahead and mark it as proficient.
Yeah. Is that not what you said the first time?
Expertise is different. It doubles your proficiency bonus.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about that.
So if you're not proficient, you're proficient. If you are already proficient in it, you have expertise.
Alright, cool. So as he gets that whisper and sees the face of this man, he goes from more of a inquisitive, like he's talking to a fellow intellectual man to a more down. I don't want to say menacing because it's not menacing. It's more like serious, like don't give me shit kind of expression as he leans further in. You're certain?
Quite certain, my friend.
Because I'm not. Well, I am certain of something.
Well, what gives you that impression?
I'm certain that you are still playing games with your tongue.
Oh, we all play games, sir.
And again, why should I be answering your questions given the situation? I would ask that you stop with your parroting questions back at me. Did I? He like looks at Sirius. Did I use parroting correct? I feel like I didn't. Regardless, you're certain nobody has been in your house. That is high profile.
Make an intimidation check. If that's what you're going for.
Yeah, this is.
You can get a plus crocodile to that.
Unfortunately, my charisma is garbage.
No, he can't because he's an alligator.
Alright, with a 13.
It's okay. This is just the first of many.
So. With that, you sort of see, like, his face sort of shift a bit. You're quite insistent, friend.
That is the idea. You are being difficult.
May I ask, what makes you so sure?
What did I just say about asking me questions? As he just grabs him.
Now,
You are making this difficult.
You wouldn't want to hurt me. I'm the favored son of Duke from Ravantemper.
Kill him.
Can I insight check and see if he's lying about that?
I mean,
To be honest, it would take them quite a long time to find your body down here, especially covered in sewage and rats.
my mother runs the sewers, you fool.
I don't see her running around here right now.
She built them.
How loose is the ground around here?
That was a good job.
How loose is the ground? Like, you're standing in a stone sewer. It's not very loose.
There's like the little like watery part, right?
Yeah, there's water running down the middle of this. It's spacious enough for you to move around, but it's made of, like, concrete and stone. I don't know if a concrete is a thing yet in the Forgotten Realms, but...
It's probably more like smoothed out stone.
Cobblestone.
yeah, it's probably more like flagstone.
Dang it! Can't do the thing. Anyway. One more time. You are certain.
Quite certain.
Well then, he sets him down.
Mhm.
What do you know about the Fist?
A gang of ruffians. Just parading around as the police. Of this town. Of this city, rather.
And their leader?
Grand Duke Older Ravengard.
Perhaps too high on the chain. Captain Zodge.
Not a name I'm familiar with.
Curious. Regardless, the question was being pushed in the direction of what would happen to you, do you think, if you were to have a warrant for your arrest issued by said? What
A
is it, Flaming
hypothetical
Fist?
situation?
A hypothetical. We have means to get said warrant.
Rather interesting. I don't have much to hide. My business is completely legitimate. Honestly. If there really was an arrest warrant for me, I'd be concerned why. But I'd come peacefully, sure. The Fists have the general well-being of the city in mind, even as corrupt as they are.
Indeed. And lately there's been a lot more happening.
Well, now, what do you mean by that?
What could I mean by that?
You were asking questions again.
Which way is everyone looking, by the way?
Well, towards him, so
Yeah.
right.
So Sarius
Also
and
towards
Lomax
him.
are interrogating him. Shira, what are you doing?
I'm mostly just standing around looking the other way, trying not to look at his face.
Looking. So you're looking this way specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. Where's the sheet? I've gotta find another sheet. Okay. All right, continue.
And yeah, I was just saying that I was just kind of listening in to the inquiry as I was looking. I was basically just looking away from Amric. So essentially around this direction or so.
Yep.
And then I guess I'll just try to stand guard to see if there's anything that would be.
Also,
considered,
I have to ask, what light source are you using, and how far does it go? That's a question for the entire party.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm just
using-
casting the cantrip.
Cantrip light.
Yep.
That's 20 feet by 20 feet, correct? Are you just using it
That's
on a piece of
correct.
equipment you're carrying?
Yeah, it's on me somewhere.
yeah.
Okay, so it goes that far.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so I guess I just give like a small little. What would that be a check for? Insight or whatever, or would
For
that just
what?
be for just trying to see if there's anything particular that's happening while
So you're keeping watch.
Yeah.
That's a perception check.
a perception check already.
He also has dark vision. Or
Yes.
she also has dark vision. My bad. sir.
So
it's fine.
My brain doesn't work.
outside of the radius of the light, it would be at disadvantage. You can make the check because of your dark vision, but it's still dim light.
Yeah. Alrighty. Perception. Let's see here.
Okay.
So just basically just nothing.
Unless they also get lucky. Assuming there is something to get unlucky.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, the fists really do intend to just run around town and keep it safe. Then,
Safe is a rather loose definition.
in
I'm sure you've seen what they do to suspects out. The general
Yes,
reaction is to beat
firsthand.
them, not arrest them.
Of course, absolutely. I despise them for that reason, and that reason only. But that's that. Now, like I said, hypothetically speaking, if they had a warrant for your arrest, why would that be?
I haven't the foggiest idea, sir.
You don't.
Do I even
Now,
need
you
an
ju-
insight check to tell
You
if he's
just
lying?
you just mentioned to me, oh, how the fists love beating their suspects. Now, we're being quite nice to you. I don't think Captain Zodge would appreciate you lying to his face, so maybe you come clean now.
Make another intimidation check. With advantage, because both you and Lomaxar are bearing down on him now. That's a natural 20. Okay.
Damn, alright.
You're not really going to turn me into the fists, are you?
It is an option.
Look,
Not just an option. Sir, I'm gonna be real honest, that was our main mission. We do have a warrant for your arrest, and we have arrested you as of right now. But look at us. We're not those barbarians from the Fists.
look, I'm not in on it, okay? I swear, I'm not.
Then just
I was just
tell us
asked to
what you
finance
know.
them.
Find
And you
who?
complied. Were they threatening you?
Who gave you information, Mortlock?
That's
Firstwell?
yet another question from your mouth. I believe we had an agreement.
Look. Okay, the whole cult business. I assume is what you're after.
More than that.
For now, yes.
I
But
don't know all the details. But yes, okay, fine. Fabius Craig showed up in the city looking for refuge. My mother took him in. I don't know what they're planning, I swear.
Overseer Krigg. Your mother took him in. That's where he is.
How much
There's a
noise
lead.
are you guys making, by the way?
Well, I'm trying to keep it down low, but I imagine this place echoes like a damn motherfucker. So
Yeah.
even if I'm trying to keep it quiet, I'm sure he's making a lot of noise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I raised my voice a little bit when I grabbed him, but other than that, I have been also like
Uh-huh.
quiet, but intense quiet, you know.
Here, a big favor for you, my friend. After all, I very much enjoyed how we started off at your boat. One last question, and I promise you're free to go.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, you can hold me to whatever you want. Where is your mother right now?
She's always at the villa. Our homestead.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. Please, let me go.
I don't think I have a. Do I have a like a? I don't think I have a knife on me, do I?
I believe Hamrick has knives.
Explorer's pack. Does an explorer's pack have like? Oh no, this is what it has. It's already in here. I don't have
Maybe
anything sharp to cut the rope with. Do you have?
What, a
I mean, I don't.
spear tip?
I could untie it, but cutting it is so much cooler in this situation. Come on,
Would
man.
a spear tip be able to cut it?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
cut him
just,
free.
yeah, just use the spirited. Call up a spirited sword to cut.
No, I'm not gonna use a spell.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
No, I have a spear tip.
Oh yeah,
tip
spear.
of my
Yeah.
spear. Sorry,
Alrighty.
mister.
Yeah.
Yeah, spear. Yeah.
It is clear to me that you want amnesty from all this. If I were you, I would keep your head down and stay away from any further business that happens from here.
Return
Keep
to your
yourself.
tavern and continue your business as was. We'll come by to have a drink or two. Don't try anything funny next time.
Okay. Alright, so... You're far too kind, sirs. Look, I can't tell you how much I... Wait. What's that noise?
That's perception check.
Bollocks. Well, lucky for me, I have observance, so I can't be ambushed.
Lucky for me, I rolled a 20 on my perception check.
Does ambush actually say you can't be... Or does Observant actually say you can't be ambushed?
I don't think it specifically says that, but I do have a very high passive perception rate.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have a high passive one, so it'd be pretty unlikely for me to be ambushed. But...
I think alert or whatever does say that the enemy gets like no advantage from sneak attacks or something.
That's alert. Yeah, that's different.
Alert.
Let me see.
I have text here if you'd like.
Damn. All right. I'll be right back.
I have observant, not alert.
I'll be right back.
Oh, observant. I can get that too.
Observe. Also,
But are we rolling perception?
I was rolling perception. I was rolling perception immediately as he.
I mean,
said
you
that.
guys
pretty
rolled.
goddamn.
Damn, you guys
I'm
rolled
whatever.
well.
You
It's
guys
still
are
at
good.
disadvantage because it's dark, but Brianna,
Oh.
you see it right at the corner of your vision.
Okay, I'm now back with lunch.
You see it right at the corner of your vision, Brianna. Or Shira.
Milo's favorite enemies.
A walking humanoid rat with several rats in tow. Well, you can't see the rats in tow because they're just outside. They're behind the wall, but I need everyone to roll for initiative
Are they making noises?
as they pull out crossbows.
Oh fuck! They have weapons. They're intelligent.
Rat bastards.
Rat.
Oh, one sec. Let me pull up the initiative tracker.
Yeah,
Rat Earl. Rat
yeah, literal rat bastard.
Oh, let me make sure I'm selected.
Nice.
Classic.
Nice.
How?
What the-
Should I do mine? Can I do mine? Because I can't click myself right now.
Unless someone sends word to you and Rhea, no.
Well, I mean, how? I
You're
guess how
not
quiet
in
are the
initiative.
stewards? Would I not?
You're
If
up
somebody's
top, you
fighting
can't
directly-
really hear.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
okay.
like no idea that.
No, I'm
anything's
like, if
happening.
there was fighting directly beneath the
It's
manhole
like
cover.
20 feet down.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So just like nothing.
Okay, I
to
won't worry about
penetrate
it for
the
now,
manhole cover, so
Milo's just keeping watch, being a good man, making sure the party doesn't get ambushed. You know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just heroic stuff.
Heroic stuff, you know.
Alright, everyone in. Looks like it. Shira, you're up first.
Alright, so let me see. What are some ranged spells I could cast?
Do you even have a range from here?
Let me see.
You have sight on them, but they're in half cover because they're behind the wall.
Right.
The one on the left would actually be 3/4 cover.
Yeah, 3/4 cover because it's just a very small sliver of their
Yeah.
of their body being visible at this particular point.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I'll what do I do? Let me see. Alright, so going back to core, there isn't much like movement I could particularly
Well, this is the ladder back up.
And you can
Yeah.
move through the water. It's not deep, but it does count as difficult terrain.
yeah.
Or you can hop over it.
You really want to fight?
just wanting to fight the rats.
You really?
Um
Do do Milo proud. Kill them all.
How about Milo gets his ass down here instead?
Oh, I don't know. There's a fight going on. There's no fighting involved. You guys were questioning. It wasn't violent.
True.
It wasn't violent.
Well, it turned violent as soon as Lamekthar.
You also have the option to call for Milo and Rhea.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess to make sure, I'll just let's see. I guess to be completely safe, I go up to the ladder. And say, "Hey, Milo, Rhea, there's definitely something going on down there."
Are you saying that, or are you shouting it?
I guess something along those lines. Yeah. I think shouting it.
Okay, so you're shouting for help. All right. Okay. Milo, go it. I'm gonna move your token on to the board. 1 sec. So you can go ahead and roll initiative for yourself, but it'll take you a round to get down here.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, in some world, there's a world where there's a rat directly under the ladder, and I can like link it and just drop straight down with a sword. But this is not that world. Click my token. Click my initiative. Milo is here?
Be here? Milo is indeed here.
Yes.
I can go ahead and...
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. And then I guess it'll take most of my action, so I'll just chill after that.
No, talking is a free action.
Talking already.
Yeah. And you only move.
So you still got your action and bonus action.
Alright. So let's see here. It's just a... Let's see here. There's a... There's some stuff here. I suppose I'll... Let's see. I suppose I'll hop on over outside of on this, and then make a little bit more. Guess hopping over that counts as one extra movement. So let's see, there's that, and then this.
Oh, Shira running in hot.
Oh.
Okay.
I suppose that'll be my movement.
You still got an action and a bonus action.
Bonus action. So the action. I like that my initial thought was just... God, that would be noisy as shit. I was just gonna cast fucking Shattered, but I'm like, wow, that's probably gonna...
The other thing to consider is you're in a cramped sewer, and Shatter does damage to structures.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a negative good idea.
Put it up here somewhere and just
collapse the tunnel. Just collapse the tunnel. And then no more fought. No more combat.
Random voice from the heavens tells you what to do. I'm sorry.
You have other ranged spells, don't you?
So there's
Call him Stinky. Use the mockery.
Call them stinky. I think that's a compliment for them.
Tell them they smell like lavender.
let's see.
'Twas me. I.
It's also my favorite option, but I'll keep that to myself.
I dealt it. 'Twas me.
Oh,
I dealt it.
that's
me.
this might be a good pick. Does Crown of Madness work?
Go ahead and link the spell for me. Yeah, its range is 120 feet. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range. The were-rats do count as humanoid.
Yeah,
They're not just ratmen, they're okay.
yeah. I will cast it upon the one I see more. This boy.
Alright, so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Alright. DC 14. He failed. So, he is... So, yeah, you cast a crown of thorns above his head. A twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and madness glows in its eyes. So, what's a good icon for this?
Yeah,
This'll work.
just goes batshit insane and
The
just
charm target make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
So you have to pick a target that you can actually see.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's only one.
Alright, so is that your turn?
Yeah.
Rat pack.
Alright. On the were-rat's turn, so pick a target for him to attack.
I guess the other rat.
Alright, so... Alright, so, yeah, so with madness in his eyes, he moves over to the other were-rat. He's going to attack with, his short sword. Does not hit.
Oh.
Before moving, make a, alright. So, alright. And then... Alright, so that's his turn. He moved and used his action. The other were-rat, seeing you, do that, is actually just gonna shove his friend into the water. So he's gonna make, an athletics check. Pretty good, against the other were-rat's acrobatics. Who passed, who beat him. No, he's not shoved, so...
They're fun, old dude.
Alright,
Fight,
that's gonna be their
fight.
turns. The giant rats. What's their speed? 30 feet. Okay, so... They're gonna move in. They are small creatures, so they can fit underneath the... They can fit underneath the were-rats. That's all they can do, though, is move. Sarius, it's your turn.
From out of the sewers comes doom. Well, I'm gonna look over to our friend here and say, we'll deal with this minor problem. You head on out. then I'll proceed to follow my own advice and say, "Pack it up, folks. We're leaving."
What? Sorry. Really?
Let's
And
can't climb
Milo-
ladders.
As Milo is clambering down the ladder, just
Oh,
Milo, back.
I almost forgot the
Milo,
rare
up.
rat needs to make another wisdom saving throw to see if he breaks free.
Why?
He passed.
It's just rats. We're not gonna get anything worth out of this anyway.
Yeah.
It's a waste of spell slots, and I only have one, so yeah, I ain't doing this.
Alright, that your turn?
Well, ideally, I would. Well, I tell Milo to like reverse, right? I'm just like, go back up, Milo. We're not doing this.
Oh, Milo's not down here yet. I should
Okay,
say.
good. Then I start climbing, and then I don't care if he's like, if I'm gonna hit his crotch.
So
with my
here's
head.
the problem. Rhea's next on the initiative, and she heard the shout for help. Make a dexterity saving throw, Sarius.
Uh-oh.
I don't have that stat, but let's go.
Uh-oh.
Saving throws, dexterity.
Okay. I think that passes. So, you manage to move out of the way as Rhea slides down the ladder into action. You manage to keep your hold on the ladder.
Lady Rhea? It's just rodents. May I suggest we head back up?
Huh? But Shira shouted for help! She's right there!
I believe
mean-
we are getting mixed.
I mean, your eyes are not deceiving you, but that's Shira's problem as I start climbing.
Come on.
I can't justify fighting rats, I'm sorry. It's something I would not do, or Sarius would not do.
Meanwhile,
mean,
Milo hears
they're
the word rat,
were-rats.
and he's just like, rat.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, the two in the back, sure, whatever. But,
I don't even think
that's like
Sarius-
that's like 2v9. We got it's easy. You guys got this.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
have
buddy.
anything. I'm out of stuff.
Okay, so,
What do you want
You
me
had
to
a
do,
short
smack
rest? You
them?
get nothing back on a short rest?
Yes.
I got health back.
Oh.
You want me to be a
Welcome.
fucking body? Like,
Welcome to any class that has spell slots that isn't Warlock.
Well, you could have just stopped at any class that has spell slots.
Yeah, you get him back after.
I guess I'll leave a light somewhere on Lomakthar.
That's
Yeah.
funny because I was also.
Milo, it's
Oh.
your turn. You
So,
see Sarius climbing out.
Milo heard the "it's just rats" thing, right?
I mean, sure. The manhole's open, you can hear the commotion.
Milo's just, no worries, Sarius. I will guard the retreat, and proceeds to slide down the ladder as well.
Hey,
Okay.
you're welcome to do more than that. You can actually slay them all. Go, Sir Milo.
Daddy
Bring
Sarius
victory.
told me. Daddy Sarius told me to do it, guys. Time to 1v9.
Don't call him daddy.
You're the other. Milo has 3 dads and a mom right now. Like, shut up.
He's not a baby.
Alright, so
Of course.
on Amric's turn, he's gonna take your guys' advice, and he's gonna belt it. He is also just he's gonna dash away. So, he gets up at about, right after you, Sarius. Well, ta-ta, friends. It was nice talking to you. I'll see you never.
Stay safe.
Lomakthar.
Guess we're fighting the rats.
Now you can leave.
I guess we're fighting the rats.
Okay.
Good
I'm
luck.
gonna
See.
have a good explode.
You're welcome to use the ladder, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me use the ladder. Cast spells.
So you're gonna summon your wildfire spirit, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out feet. How feet work? Don't take that out of context.
You don't have feet. You're an alligator.
No, I'm a crocodile.
There you go. That's how feet work.
Yeah. So if I put it here, it's gonna hit Shira's.
Yes.
It hovers over the water. It's fine. I'll put it here. Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Rats don't get opportunity attacks on wildfire spirits. That would be dumb.
I mean,
They probably do.
Shh.
what was I using for this again? Didn't I
There's
have
a
like?
red wolf.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. It's like under free assets, isn't it? Familiars and summons. Where's my wolf token? That's not where I meant to put him.
Wolf Clan.
Alright, I'll link the thing. Because he does a thing when he's summoned.
Uh-huh.
Where is the... Hello? Apparently, I don't have the summon wildfire spirit thing, but I have the... Okay. They just have to make a DC 13 dex.
Okay, that is 4 dex saves from the giant rats.
I will roll... Oh, they'll take 12 damage if they fail.
Okay, so the 2 in the back passed, the 2 in the front failed. These 2 rats are dead. Do they
That's
take
fire
half
damage,
damage? Yes.
No, they don't take full they don't take half damage. It's,
Okay.
if they succeed, they negate it entirely.
Okay.
This thing has a hover speed, right? Or fly speed, right? I seem to remember that being important last time.
One sec, I can actually check. Circle of Wildfire.
Yeah, it
Yes,
hovers.
it's got a hover speed. It's got...
So if it's hovering, and these things are small, it can just like hover out of their reach, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
So
they're
on its-
big rats. They're the size of your arm, but they're still...
They're still small creatures.
Yeah.
So the idea is... Oh, I can't toke. The idea is now, on its turn, it's going to be moving here
Uh-huh.
and attacking this rat.
Alright.
So, there we go. Now I can actually use this shit. Oh my god.
That does not hit.
So I got 12 on the first damage roll, but I got an 8 on the first hit roll. Let's go. Alright, other than that, I think I'm just positioning myself here, and that's it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shira, it is your turn.
Let me see. You know what?
I'm just gonna move
Ma-
these 2 off the board.
I was just thinking. Maybe fighting rats isn't so bad.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm just like, and then Shadow thinks to herself, not the best choice I made. And then decides to,
You're gonna book it?
yeah, I'll get
Okay.
straight to the ladder.
Alright. Yeah, you can get to the ladder. You can start to get up it.
Yeah.
The were-rat's turn. They're going to move into firing range. They can't quite get to you, but they are going to make... they're going to make 2 attacks with their hand crossbows. One against Rhea, which will go very well, and one against Lomac Thar.
That'll go much better.
Alright, so Lomakthar first.
Yay.
16 to hit.
God damn it.
7 piercing damage.
Spicy rats.
Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're good.
And the other rat does not hit Rhea. It wouldn't have even hit you.
Yeah, probably not.
Just
Only way to
Just-
close.
the crossbow quarrel glances off her shield.
Alright.
The giant
I guess
rats are going to make morale saves because they're animals.
And half of them just got obliterated by a giant floating.
One
Fire
passed,
wolf.
one failed. So this rat, after seeing fire, is just going to flee. This rat, honestly, I would have said, honestly, no, they had disadvantage on that, so he failed too. He's gonna flee.
Fire's scary, yo.
Uh-huh. Alright. Sorry, I said it's your turn.
I shall pass.
Yeah, so you're just gonna keep moving? Or are you gonna wait at the top?
I mean, I wait at the top. I have nowhere to go without my team.
Yeah. Rhea, I guess. Okay, fine. I'll cover you guys' escape. And she's gonna move up here and plant herself with her shield, so she's gonna take the dodge action.
Milo looks at the size and looks at Milo. She is covering our retreat, apparently, Milo. So you are free to go up the stairs.
Milo, it
Or
is
the
your
ladder.
turn.
So question about climbing the ladder.
Uh-huh.
Does climbing the ladder take a full action or a move action?
It's your movement.
Okay, then.
It's your full movement to get up the ladder, basically.
Oh no, I'm asking because I kind of want to retroact something from last turn. I would have cast False Life on my way down.
That's fine.
Okay. Then I'll cast False Life. And what's the... Oh, great. Okay, super. And what's the general, I guess, lore for were rats? Are they...
Make a religion check.
Oh, religion. Okay. Was not expecting these things to be religiously charged. Why is my character sheet not doing it? There we go.
Why is my character sheet not?
You're not the sheet.
Religion. I have that.
Ooh,
Revive
not with
video.
that roll. They're
Wait,
big rats.
Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. They're big rats, but like they're not.
That's about all
They're
you
big
know.
rats.
Dummy
Oh,
thick.
okay.
They can transform. You think?
But like, are they mundane creatures that everyone knows exist,
You don't
or
know.
are they? I don't know. Okay. Well, they look spooky,
I mean-
so.
Were creatures are pretty commonly known, but you don't know much about them.
Oh, okay.
And you know even less about were rats in particular.
Okay, fair enough.
You sure you've
then-
been killing rats?
I've been killing regular rats, dude. Well,
He's been killing rats.
You've
they're
never
still
met
rats.
Big rat?
5, 10, 15. Damn. I think I just have to squat up here. And, like, wait. I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. On Amric's turn, he is just going to flee. He is out of initiative. Lomakthar.
What's the range on this stupid attack? Oh, 60 feet. Cool! Well then, we are taking the retreat. You two, stay close to the wolf as you go back. I will also be heading up to the ladder.
Uh-huh.
And just doing that My Wolfie, on the other hand, is going to be attacking this boy down here
All right.
with
make your
a
attack.
attack. That's better.
That hits. Roll damage.
That is much better, yes.
Alright, so he takes 6 fire damage.
And then with his movement, he can go 1. How much fucking speed does this thing have? 30, right? Yeah. Oh, he's hovering. He doesn't have the negative terrain.
Yeah, no, he does not.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's. I think he can go over to here.
Let me see.
Oh, you can go further.
Remember, you can move diagonally.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, he's just gonna move him to the base of the ladder, I guess. Well, like I'm climbing, he's at the bottom of it.
Alright, I'll just have him there for now. Alright, Shira, you're at the top of the ladder. Are you waiting for everyone, or?
Basically, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'll just chill.
Okay. On the Were-Rat's turn, this boy is gonna move in.
That's a lot of movement.
That's 30 feet of movement.
Oh, is it? I guess it is, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna get shot.
Shira is, Rhea is going to get 2 short sword attacks and 1 hand crossbow attack. Neither short sword attack hits. Hand crossbow. That actually will hit her for 4 piercing. So she deflects the 2 short sword attacks, and then the hand crossbow catches her by surprise and hits her in the arm. Alright, the giant rats are going to flee. They are out of initiative. Sarius, still holding?
Yep.
Alright. Rhea is...
Rhea, now is the time to go. As he's like midway up the ladder.
Alright. So I guess she will disengage and
these are-
move up to here.
Talking's a
I'll
free
be up
action, yeah?
last. Yep.
Aren't these... These are pretty clearly monsters. Isn't it our heroic duty to slay them?
They're were-rats. They're... actually, let me see how much Rhea knows. I'm gonna make a religion
Yeah,
check
thank
for
you,
her.
Rhea. Make my religion check for me.
She got a natural 20. The people...
Yeesh.
And they can't be hurt by non-magical means.
But, so, they're...
Milo,
Aww. Okay.
a party that stays, or a group that stays together,
Slays together.
more successful than a
Oh,
Like
party
ways
that
to
doesn't. he had an idea, and then he just like mumbles the rest. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, stay close to the spirit.
Alright. That's gonna be Rhea's turn. Milo.
Alright, fine. With the idea that these are people... They're probably not living in the sewer by their own choice. They're probably cursed. It's... no. I want to fight them. Milo wouldn't. Okay. Milo will, disengage and get next to the wolf.
Uh-huh. Alright. Lomax, on your turn, you can get all the way up the ladder and out.
Yep. And then the spirit. The intention was the spirit waits for them to get up the ladder a bit, and then teleports them up further.
Uh-huh.
How far can the spirit teleport?
15. so not enough to get all the way to the top.
Right.
So, I don't know if this counts as them having gotten on the ladder.
No, Rhea was waiting for the rest of you to get up.
Yeah.
Okay, so Milo would have. Shit, no, Milo doesn't know how far the wolf can teleport. Yeah, I mean,
He's had the wolf
doesn't.
teleport him before.
Yeah, but he doesn't know if that was your max range. He
Twice.
doesn't know how your spell works.
Twice.
He doesn't know how your spell works. He doesn't
One
know
of
that
them
was
went
max
up.
range. Yeah, so Milo's assuming you're just gonna shoop him up
Alright.
from right here.
I guess to indicate to follow, the wolf is starting to float up the ladder a bit.
Oh, okay, then yeah, Milo will start going up the ladder.
Okay.
But I bet we're gonna get 2 more crossbow shots before that happens.
Assumingly you're gonna get attacked first.
Syra's waiting. The were-rat.
The were-rats be ratting.
Are just going to make, let's see. I'm trying to think of how they'd act. Because really they're just guarding territory. If you're leaving, I think they're just gonna go ahead and leave too. Scurry away! The sewers are our domain.
They can talk?
And with that, we are out of initiative. And you all can leave.
Evidently.
Yay!
Fuck them rats. They even know how to talk, but they choose to shoot at us first.
Well, we scared the ones that can't talk, and then we.
Alright, with that, I'm gonna move you guys to another map. I'm gonna move you over to... It's still nighttime, so... I'm gonna move you guys over to this map. Amric has long since bamfed the fuck out of here.
As he should.
And Kit, feel free to chime in at any time if you want a scene for Enki.
Yeah, sure. I'm down.
Yeah, so I think with that, with you guys just sort of scurrying up and away, we're going to swap over to... we're going to swap perspectives over to Enki. So, what is
I don't have anything nearly that exciting, but okay.
Yeah.
Let's just get it done.
What is your objective, Enki? What are you doing?
Well, first I'm gonna take a rest on the rooftop and get my key back, do a couple of katas, and take that short rest that I mentioned at the beginning of the show.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going straight back to that alleyway where I first encountered the party.
Alright, so, I'm gonna move you guys sort of down here for now, just so you're off the map. Alright, I'll go ahead and move Enki onto here.
Hello.
Hi.
So I assume you're heading towards the Shield Guardian.
I want to find the robot, yes.
Alright, so... You don't even, need to make a perception check or anything. The Shield Guardian is sitting right where you left it.
Cool. Perfect. I'm gonna climb down off the roof and walk up to it.
Uh-huh.
Just, crouch down on my ankles and the tops of my hands to look up at this thing, slowly produce the amulet, and, kind of wiggle it, hey, I have your amulet.
New user identified.
Oh, you have a way to communicate. Well, that answers my first question. Good. I have a bit of a curiosity, and you're the only one who can assist me with that. What happens to you, precisely, if this is melted into lava?
So... I think he spouts off a stock line. Warning. Misuse of Traxagor's tremendous transmutations merchandise may result in loss of use of Shield Guardian.
Right, I understand that. I'm wondering, do you shut off, become inert? Do you go on a frenzy and destroy everything around you? And more to the point, can someone else make another one of these and bind it to you and get use out of yourself?
Processing. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with a proper answer to your question.
Yeah, no worries. It's a weird ass question to ask a shield guardian.
What is my purpose?
Exactly.
Unable to process complicated inquiry. Please direct all further inquiries to Traxagor at Traxagor's Tremendous Transmutations.
Which is where?
Processing. 1 second. I need to know exactly how far away this is.
Like, is it in Baldur's Gate? I would assume no.
No, it's not.
The golem's really about to tell him the exact distance.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, I feel like if I was a purveyor of magical goods, that is one thing I would program into my robots as like free
100%.
advertisement. Like just before I slay you, you should know Traxagor has great deals. Slash.
Products
Say-
from
Five such
Traxagor's
products.
Tremendous Transmutations can be purchased at all participating retailers. Found. Nearest location. Found. Candlekeep.
You said you couldn't process complicated inquiries. Fair enough. I'll make it more simple. What happens specifically to you if this medallion is destroyed?
Processing. Unit will enter dormant state.
Can a new medallion control device be then applied to you?
Processing. Inquiry returns positive.
Wonderful. In which case, I need you to follow me.
Acknowledged.
And I'm going to keep out of... I understand it's a giant walking mech that's clanking through the streets. I understand that. I'm going to mostly keep out of sight as best I can, and I want to take this thing to a magic shop.
Okay,
It is the middle of night, though.
I'm aware.
Okay.
alright, so, let me pull up... I believe there is a magical locale in the lower city.
Perfect.
I just need to find it.
The
So,
unrolling scroll?
that's in the upper city.
Garmolt's House of Mastery? That sounds
believe-
magic-y.
That's actually like a martial training place.
Sorcerer Sundries.
Yes, that's probably it. Yes.
That's probably it.
Let me go ahead and pull up my guide to the lower city.
Cool.
Where is it? Where the fuck is my... Sorry, I've got a lot of handouts and I just gotta find it. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, lower city. Sorceress Sundries, where are you? So, it's night. There's not too many people around.
Yeah.
You're not familiar with the area. So, I'm going to need you to make an investigation check with disadvantage. I think that's the closest thing I can think of.
Yeah, no problem. I'm great at these, and by that I mean terrible. That's an 11.
That's not bad. You're a ways away.
Yep. But I'm also fast as hell.
Uh-huh. Yeah, with that, I'd say it takes you a little while, but before morning you can find this
Cool.
location.
I want to park the Shield Guardian like in an alleyway, somewhere nearby but out of sight.
Uh-huh.
And I want to pull out the medallion, I want to look at the Shield Guardian, and I want to say, in all respects and in all ways, I want you to believe that this medallion no longer exists. I want you to assume an inert state and remain as such until a new medallion is created and linked into your magical essence.
So, yeah, I think he goes, processing. Acknowledged. Thank you for buying from Traxagor's tremendous transmutations. Legally distinct and not to be confused with Mordenkainen's magnificent magic.
Heyo! And then I'm gonna slip the medallion somewhere that it cannot be seen on my person.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go over to the magic shop and I'm gonna gently knock on the door with my staff.
Uh-huh. So, alright, let me pull up a stat sheet for a mage.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's still further. Okay, here we go. So, what's your perception, friend? Not great.
Put a Shield Guardian up for adoption.
So he is alright. To wake someone up with sound is a wisdom check with disadvantage or
Yes.
perception. To be fair, he got a 12. That's not bad.
Okay.
Alright, so I think you hear some rumbling from inside. Blast it! Who is it at this hour? And he comes to the door.
Traveler
You hear
from far away, friend.
We're closed! I need my sleep, goddammit.
I believe that. However, I believe you'll be interested in what I have more.
And what in the 9 hells would that be?
I carried a Shield Guardian through the gates.
You hear the sound of him walking away for a second, then he stops. You hear the sound of a lock unlatching.
Yeah, Inky drops back down onto all fours.
The door opens. There is a human... Wait, I think I need to make sure it's a human. Yes, a human with a withered right hand and a big hat, because of course.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Opens up the door, and did you say a Shield Guardian?
I did indeed. I don't have the amulet for it, but it seems to be complete otherwise. I was hoping you could give me some money for this city, as I'm from far away and don't have a great deal of coin.
That's... He looks at the Shield Guardian and goes, that is... Honestly, you're better taking it to Candlekeep, friend. It's beyond the purview of my ability to purchase.
That would involve carrying it all the way to Candlekeep, and, well, it's made of iron. I understand it might be a bit beyond your purview, but I'm willing to sell it quite cheaply. I need money for room and board and supplies for the road. I'll hear your offer.
Well, I suppose I can offer some goods alongside. Gold? Yeah, come in. And he gestures you inside.
You mind if I leave that in the alley for now? It's quite heavy.
Yes, that's fine. Can't it walk?
Yeah. I don't have the amulet for it. Unfortunately, it's inert.
Interesting. Either way, come in.
Of course. Pops inside. keeping my back hunched so that I don't like tower over this guy.
So, yeah, he closes the door. Well, I suppose we should start with welcome to Sorcerer's Sundries.
A pleasure. Nice little shop you have here. Took a bit to find, but then again, I'm not familiar with the city.
Quite. Aren't the gates on lockdown?
Are they? Strange. Why is that?
Well, because of Elturel disappearing, of course. The flood of refugees.
I'm afraid that's not a name I know, friend.
You're really out of the loop.
Quite.
Well, anyways, I suppose you got in here before they locked everything up.
Slow going carrying that hunk of metal about.
I'm surprised you could even lift that thing.
I'm stronger than I look, friend.
Aye, fair enough. You got it in, didn't you?
Quite.
Well, I have quite a selection of magical wares. I've also got... The most I can offer you in gold is 500 GP, though.
Well, let's
Oh, you know, a
start
nice
there
modest
and-
sum.
Let's start there and discuss magical wares. I'm not extremely versed, probably less than you, but I'm aware of what I have, even without the medallion.
Aye.
Let me see. I have some associates who could use some magical equipment, myself included. First and foremost, potions of healing, or scrolls of healing, if that's more your commodities.
I have plenty of healing potions, friend. Of all varieties.
You have my attention.
So, he directs you over to, essentially his alchemy lab, where he's got shelves of potions in variously ornate bottles. So
much
I
for the
use
healing
I use your healing potion rules.
Good. Okay, great.
So,
How high does his go?
what are all your,
Minor, lesser, regular, greater, superior are usually what I have typically available.
yeah, probably no higher than superior.
Okay. What are the prices?
Let's see. Probably 20 GP for lesser, 50 for regular. 150 for greater.
Okay.
And I'll say 250 for superior.
Yeah, so looking back at him, would you happen to have animated rope by any chance? They're useful on the road.
You certainly know what you want, friend. I do actually, in fact, have some.
Oh,
Be willing to
allow me to make a counter offer then. The gold, the rope, and 4 of those 3rd level potions there.
The regular?
Yes.
Alright. Honestly... So... I feel like that's a pretty fair bargain for a shield guardian.
Well, he doesn't have an amulet, otherwise he would have gone higher.
Yeah.
Quote unquote doesn't have an amulet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think you can get that much.
Hell yeah.
I hope you
So
can
I
make
will-
use of it while you have it.
I'll take that 500 gold. I'll take an animated rope. How much does that weigh?
Probably the same as a normal hempen rope.
So 5 pounds?
Yeah. No, I think 50 feet of hempen rope is 10 pounds.
It is 10.
That's fine. And 4d4 plus 4 healing potions.
You're strong, aren't you?
Quite so.
He looks around real quick. I'm really glad you picked this shop, by the way.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can help me with something.
Hmm?
If you're strong... I get the feeling... you'll be ambushed in a few days. There's... I'm loath to call it a protection racket, but that's the closest thing I can call it.
Guild?
Aye.
Hmm.
My apprentice, Gilligan. Gnome. Female. I believe she's working with the guild. Every time I make a transaction, they ambush the customer a few days later and rob them and sell the stuff back to me. I'm not happy with it. It's better than paying protection money, but it's bad business.
You should say so.
So far, they've kept suspicion away from me. I haven't brought it up to any authorities, of course.
Don't want to be fingered for something you're not doing. Can I roll an insight on this guy just to make sure that he's not...
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a natural
That's
20.
a natural 20.
Yet, he seems to be genuine.
Okay. So Inky's nodding along.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I should very much like a word with these individuals then. I'm something of a vagrant helper, you might say.
Well,
A leg up on these ambushes would certainly be useful. Do you mind if I take another one of these potions? Just to be safe.
you know what? If you're going to help me with this, sure. If you can
Yoink!
get the guild off my back, I'd like to just run a legitimate business.
Of course, of
You
course.
get them
I can
off
see
my
the-
back, and there's more where that came from.
Potion seller.
Well, for a line of credit for assistance in this endeavor, I can certainly assist in any way that I can until the road calls me on again, and hopefully the matter will be resolved. I presume you want no harm come to your apprentice.
I'm not adverse to violence.
As you please. I'll
I
see
think
it done.
she only signed up for this whole racket.
I see.
Do what you wish with her. Turn her into the
Like-
fists.
Slowly taking the backpack off, setting the staff against the wall. It's like, let me get that shield guardian inside for you. Where do you want it?
Just over there will be fine. I think he points to a relatively empty corner.
Like, takes the cloak off, lets him see that I'm like a roided out monkey man before I open the door.
Dear, you are... I've never seen the like of you before.
And I doubt you will again, friend. Like, opens the door, steps out, crosses to the alleyway, grabs the shield guardian and drags it inside.
Can you actually drag a shield guardian? How much does?
I
a shield
can
guardian
without my pack. Yeah, I'm real strong.
weigh? Jesus. Okay.
I
How
forgot
much
to
do
make-
these things weigh? Curious.
Sorry.
How much do shield guardians weigh?
I don't have a specific number, but they weigh a lot.
I have something called Powerful Build, which allows me to carry twice as much as I would normally.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I put my pack down first. But yeah, I can do it.
Oh, where are my manners? Rivalin Blackhand.
Enki.
Oh, so is nobody gonna? Never mind. I'm not
Are we
there.
going what?
Nothing.
Now go ahead.
What's up?
Doesn't one of the cultists of the Dead Three always appear with a black hand? Am I making that up?
I don't have any information about the Cult of the Dead 3 whatsoever.
Okay.
Yes, but he doesn't have a black hand, he has a withered hand.
His name is Black.
Oh. Look, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck.
It's a cultist, clearly.
It's a cultist, clearly.
The Cult of the Duck. Anyway, yeah. Get the Shield Guardian where he wants it, grab my stuff, cloak back up.
If anyone
Thank you.
asks, we never talked.
Traveler. Of course, of course. I will be informing my traveling compatriots that there may be an ambush, but I doubt they'll get the better of us.
Aye. You seem capable enough.
Thank you very much for the gold, my sir, and I will certainly be back if these potions prove worthwhile. You want my old rope by any chance? Did you enchant it yourself?
Oh, I can use the rope.
Yeah, I've no use for it. I'll give him my old rope.
Uh-huh.
It's just 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Nope. I got my money, I got my rope, I got my potions. I'm good.
Alright.
Actually, yeah. Could I get this converted into platinum here, or would I need to go elsewhere?
You can probably add it as platinum.
Okay, cool. Because 500 gold is a lot.
Yeah.
I just want that a little bit more inconspicuous. Thank you. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go meet the others. They said meet them at the near the Battle's Gate, so that's where I'm gonna head.
Alright, so, we're gonna go ahead and time skip if that's what you guys are gonna do.
Sure.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna move over to the daylight map.
Finally, light.
Yeah, right.
Well, you've
Well, you
dark
know-
vision. You're fine.
So,
Out of character.
I will go ahead and place your guys' token here. You are gathered outside the Basilisk Gate. You can arrange yourselves however you'd like. And,
Inky appears on the
Uh-huh.
rooftop, sees everybody gathered.
Oh my gosh, there's two of them.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, right. I get that soon, but not yet. Appears on the rooftop, sees everybody gathered. Do they look okay?
yeah, they look pretty much fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting, my friends.
Oh,
I
right.
know the sun's coming up. Took a bit of time.
So, you guys were up all night, correct?
You're lucky.
I mean, how long did it take us to get to the gate? We could have taken turns napping.
Yeah.
Yeah, like taking
Alright,
a short rest, presumably.
But we didn't.
I mean,
What do you mean we didn't?
I guess,
I
you guys could have taken a long rest. Except maybe for Enki.
Or I could have done it first.
True.
No, Milo would have just been napping. He wouldn't have.
Yeah,
committed to a long rest.
a watch nap before grabbing the thing because it was getting late.
Yeah. Alright. I'll go ahead and say you guys have long rested.
Cool.
Alright.
Sweet.
So you
For
can
me,
that's
recover
like
all your resources, hit dice, HP, spell slots.
I almost gave myself 6 second level spells instead of 3.
Cheating. Rocks fall, you die.
I was trying to type it in, and then I accidentally clicked the up arrow, and I was holding it, and I was like, wait, what's going on?
Hop down, walk straight over to Milo. I know I was gone longer than I promised, but pull the amulet out. There you are.
Milo picks up the amulet. Does it still register to Blick Black as delicious?
Yeah, it's still magical.
Okay. Is Blick Black... Actually, is Blick Black trying to keep a low profile right now? Would he just eat it on the spot?
Here's the thing. In order for Blick Black to eat an item, I didn't mention this before, but you have to go through the attunement process, even if it doesn't require attunement normally.
Oh, so it is a, so it takes an hour. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just.
Next rest, I guess.
Any
Yep.
item you're currently attuned to, we can just eat, but
Okay.
you have
Alright,
to
then.
attune to it first.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will.
I also don't remember if I mentioned this before, but Blick Black also now requires attunement. But your attunement to him immediately happened when he ate the first item. It's just he takes
So,
an attunement slot now.
Oh, how many attunement slots do I have?
3. Everyone has 3 unless you're an artificer.
Oh, okay. That's fine. All right. Then is attuning an active thing or a passive thing? Like.
It is an active thing.
Okay. So yeah. Next rest then.
Uh-huh.
Milo will again tuck the amulet away and just. Okay. Thanks for bringing it back. Good to know you're trustworthy.
You know, for being awake for so long, I'm surprisingly alert right now.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You'll crash
Alright,
eventually.
so I need a new theme.
Enki,
so
how did your business go?
Where did I put this theme?
I can't do the voice. I'm choking.
Oh no!
I will happily answer you. Just give me a second. I choked on very sour juice, and it went up my nose, so now my entire throat is burning.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Water is good.
Well, actually, I have something for each of you if you're interested.
presents. Milo will just kind of hold out his hands.
I'll pass each of them a potion.
Yeah.
So each of you can add a regular healing potion to your inventory.
I think
That heals
I had
4d4
lesser.
plus 4 hit points, I believe.
Yeah. So, just healing potion.
Yeah.
44 plus 4.
Yeah.
I forgot the scaling on it. I have some lesser healing potions too. What is the healing on those?
2d4 plus 2.
That's for lesser, yeah.
Yeah, lesser,
Okay.
and I think greater is just like 44 plus 4.
For a
No,
regular healing potion.
we have regular. That's
healing. Yeah.
greater. Now greater is 66 plus or 64 plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. And I guess
Do these weigh anything?
like-
Negligible.
I was figuring negligible, yeah.
Where the
Cool.
frick did I put my themes?
What was it? 4d4?
44
4.
plus 4.
4.
Yep.
Nice.
It'll base heal you for 8, even if you low roll. That's pretty
Yep.
solid.
No,
And-
I mean, if you roll double ones, that's... Oh, right, 4 ones. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
And just for mechanics now, so it doesn't come up mid-combat, what's the rule for drinking a potion yourself versus
It's-
making somebody else chug it?
It's a... depending on where you have it on your person, like, if you have it on your belt strap, it's a bonus action. If you have it in your pack, it's an action to pull it out and drink it.
Okay. What about to, like, administer it to somebody else
Same thing.
mid-fight? Okay. Okay.
Okay, I found my theme.
Then I will keep one lesser on my belt pocket, on my belt strap, and the rest in my pack.
As the dawn rises and the shift changes at the gate, you see a familiar face. I gotta get the token. Just imagine you guys are at a gate because I don't have a map for it really. But
I think
you
we
see
were
the-
trying to be like not against the gate, but like nearby. So like not conspicuously at the gate,
I wonder
easily noticeable, but like in the area.
All right.
Is it
So, but you see Zodge approaching the gate with the shift change in tow. theater of the mind, sort of deal.
Yeah.
Steps back.
Yeah. If you guys are a little ways away, he's gonna make a perception check.
Not exactly being super stealthy, we're just out of the way.
Yeah. Your passive perception is 12. He's gonna look around. Let's see what he rolls. 14. Okay. With that, I think if you guys aren't being stealthy, he notices you all. Ah, there you all are. I figured you'd be at the elf song in the morning. I didn't find you there. I got worried.
Oh, you beat us to...
Forgive us. We had to briefly rendezvous here. Apologies for keeping you waiting and for worrying you.
Suppose it's fine. Did you manage to capture Amric?
What does it look like?
What?
Yeah, like, what does it look like? But I'm not gonna say that in character. Not yet. Work in progress.
Speaking of progress, are the rat folk beneath the city a problem?
He's going to make a... I mean, it's a sewer. Of course it has rats. He's gonna make an insight check real quick to see if he knows what you mean. Oh, you mean the were-rats.
Yeah. Are they people? Are they not people? What
Guild
are they?
flunkies. They operate in the sewers. It's a means of
they're
traversal
definitely...
for them. They keep us out, they keep everyone else out.
So are they like evil monsters, or are they just like kind of ugly people who are doing their jobs?
How much do you know about aware creatures, son?
I actually want to say that Milo would know a fair bit, because he's read a lot of like fantasy books.
Okay.
Although I don't know.
I mean, there's a difference between fiction and what they are in real.
So that's actually probably he probably knows more about the fictional ones than the real ones.
Yeah, there might
But
be
then
some,
again,
like,
So you know them as like the representation of people who transform under the full moon.
Yes, 100%. That's what Milo knows them as.
Yeah, and go on a rampage.
Yeah.
They're not all like that. Some of them are born that way. They don't get bitten. When a werewolf mates, their offspring's a werewolf too. Same thing for all were creatures.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for this.
And they're the ones who have the curse completely under their control.
Enki, you're somewhat nearby, right?
Mhm.
Milo, just wholehearted innocent, turns around. Are you a were-monkey?
That
Milo.
is precisely what I am.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Milo kind of gives Milo this whole
Milo.
look.
Are you aware, halfling?
Not until he multiclasses into Blood Hunter.
Fuck's a blood hunter. Hold on.
It's
Don't worry
a
about it.
homebrew class. You can find it on the wiki.
It's official, actually.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna look into that later because that sounds dope. Blood
Yeah.
hunter.
Vampire.
Right up your
Which you may call
alley.
me Bloodhound. Okay. Okay.
Are you the hunter the gods have sent?
So
I
then
guess
it
I'm
is-
glad I didn't kill them then. Yeah.
we can assume then that we have no...
I mean, they're criminals, son. It would have been doing us
Make a
a
habit
favor.
of killing criminals, do you, Sergeant?
I didn't hear. Well, we didn't hear quite what you said, Anki.
No, I heard, yeah.
Yeah. My throat's so fucked up, sorry. Citric acid burns are not pleasant.
Oh, no, they're not.
I said sergeant, but he's a captain, and I meant to say captain. That's my bad.
Yeah. I am up to my ears in criminals in this town, in the city.
So that's a yes, then. You make a habit of killing them.
I don't, but I just said you'd be doing me a favor.
Make a habit of differentiating between a criminal and an innocent man, do you, Captain?
What are you getting at?
When you're surrounded by foes on all sides, difficult to pick your targets.
Enki, you good?
I believe
Fine.
he is merely advising. Since he has some quite, forgive me, words are not my strong suit. He wishes to make sure that you are
Doing your
keeping
job
the innocence
correctly.
out of your fray.
Huh.
We say that simultaneously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Keep the innocence out of the fray. Doing your job correctly.
Correctly. Yeah, same thing.
So,
Or does the guild pay you more to be indiscriminate?
Oh, okay, he just called him out. Okay. Alright.
Now that I have no idea.
you know nothing.
Then enlighten me, Captain.
I think he looks around. You four, you're on watch today. Get to it. Yes, sir. And the guards will go to the gate and guard it. You all are coming with me to the sea tower. We talk there, not here in the open.
Enki will glance over at Sarius before moving.
Forgive me, Captain. Is the sea tower not the place you wished us to bring the apprehended criminal to?
About that, where is he?
Don't you
As
have him?
As was stated, work in progress. He is slippery and elusive, this slimy man.
The sea tower is our headquarters.
Ah,
It's where
forgive
we
me.
it's the most defensible position in Baldur's Gate. And you all are coming with me, deputies.
Well,
Orders
have
and
fun at the sea
orders.
tower, you lot.
You think
You never deputized me, Captain.
Oh, I guess he's kinda right.
and you don't want your answers then?
Ah, you called for the deputies. I didn't want to assume I had permission. Or am I under arrest for something?
You will be if you keep being glebe about these things. I'm asking you to come with me.
Now, was that so hard?
I think under his breath he just mentions he just mutters tosser.
I would like to make a perception check.
Sure.
My passive is 15, if that matters, but...
Yeah, you heard him.
Cool.
So, do you guys follow him?
I'm not moving
Yeah.
until Sarius acquiesces.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
I mean, I'll follow.
Yeah.
I'll follow. Yeah.
I will. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll follow, but I'm keeping close to Shira and Rhea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's Rhea doing about all this? Because Fists
She-
and her don't get along.
If she's smart, she's staying behind Enki.
Yeah, she's like kind of staying back and kind of like just not participating in the
Inconspicuous.
conversation.
Enki did promise that no harm would come to her. That's kind of why he's doing this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well.
So
She's a jail. I mean, headquarters.
Yes. To the prison. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
all right. So you guys I'm going to move you to this map.
New map hype.
I don't have a map
That's
for the
the
sea
map.
tower, but you guys move to the Sea Tower of Baldurin. I think I've got a handout for it.
Wow, that is through the entire bloody city. Awesome.
Yeah,
Can-
like I said, it's the most defensible position in the entire city from both land and sea.
Can I attune to something while walking?
Yeah, you can.
Is this walk going to take an hour?
Not quite, I don't think, but you can still go through the attunement process. I'll go ahead and give you that.
Okay. Milo's just
Yeah.
gonna be. I don't know what that looks like. I think Milo's just like holding the amulet in his hand and
So-
just like la di da di da.
While we're walking, could I slip a note to Lomak Thar?
Sure.
Sure.
It just says we may be ambushed sometime in the next few days.
So here's kind of what the Sea Tower of Baldurin looks like.
He'll kind of just give Enki a nod of recognition and continue.
All right, so he leads you into the Sea Tower of Baldurin. I'm going to go ahead and read you the description of it. The headquarters of the Flaming Fist stands on a rocky islet in the harbor, its sheer walls erupting from the stone in such a way as to grant invaders from sea few footholds. There are trebuchets on each of the towers.
Whoa, okay.
Yeet.
The only entrance by land is across a bridge. And in addition to being the Fist's headquarters, it serves as the prison of Baldur's Gate.
huh?
See, that was my concern.
But we're not getting thrown in jail. Why would we be thrown in jail?
So, yeah, he leads you in. I think he leads you to a single closed-off room, and like tells the guard outside, "Leave us." He shuts the door and locks it. I've got another piece of music for this, I believe. This is a little too strong for what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Where is my music for this? Sorry, I've got a lot of tracks in here.
No worries.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Take my time as well.
And my axe.
And my axe. Yeah.
And my parsley. Oh, I thought we were giving him spices.
Good
I was giving him my body spray, but whatever you want to give him,
Good.
okay.
I'm
Good one, Liam.
I had it somewhere.
I thought he was just gonna say, "I hate you all." That would have laughed.
He
That
probably
was
does. He just doesn't want to say it.
that's me. Sorry, I'm not DMing.
And that's why I never invite Liam to play in a campaign.
I can't help it. I have to meme.
We all do.
I can help it no more than Dark can resist.
Being dumb.
No, just I was trying to think of a good joke, but I didn't actually got it. And I know where I want to go, but I know where I want to take this joke, but I can't find the first string. I can't find what to grab on.
You can't find the path, dude.
Can't figure out where I placed this track. I'm sorry.
Dark
I'm
didn't
almost
actually
dead.
jump on that. Yeah, there it is. I heard it quietly, but I heard it.
I didn't. Fuck.
I didn't.
I couldn't find the first string to grab on, and Dark very quietly grab on this stick.
God damn it. This is combat music, is it not? What a-
No,
We're
it's not
fighting the
quite strong
building.
enough.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's just like
No,
you
this
know,
isn't right. Though
tense situation.
I can't find the track I wanted.
Okay.
Brain can do the Jurassic Park theme.
Yeah.
Royalty free music.
Let's not get me copyright struck.
Oh, that's true. He's really
Oh,
good
shit.
at it. So,
He is really good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all heard it.
I haven't sung it since that shit started. No, I can't do that anymore. I love that song.
I had a song for this and I can't find it. God damn it.
It's fitting too, because you're a dinosaur.
I am an alligator.
An
For-
alligator.
Same
for-
thing.
For scenes like this, Vader, if you're using the music that I gave you, I find that Emir Var Emreis works really good, but that's just a recommendation.
Repeat that.
Emir Var Emreis works really good for situations like this.
Nice.
Can't find that either. No, this is too strong now.
It's fine.
So instead, now where the fuck did my other... No, I'll just keep it with the Flaming Fish track.
Okay.
This works. So first of all, let me clear the air. You have the wrong idea about me and the guild.
And I'm just supposed to take you at your word on that.
You think I'm working with Tarina in the guild. Is that it?
I think it would be very lucrative for you, and this city runs on money.
You're not... You're half right. I'll be the first to admit that the fists aren't exactly clean. But Tarina's not just a guild member. She's my spy.
So I had it backward.
Aye.
You have proof?
Only the combined word of mine and Tarina's. Though she won't tell you out in the open.
Of course not.
Too dangerous. The guild is far bigger than you might think it is. I've been working for years trying to uncover stuff about them. To find their leader.
To put it simply, Captain, if you're trying to intimidate me, I've failed larger giants.
I do not believe that is his intention.
Well, this isn't... Even so, I doubt this is like any giant you might have faced. They're more subtle than that.
If my colleagues trust you, then I haven't got a great deal of choice now, do I?
Right. Is
Ooh, I actually do have this.
there any other business then to? Hold on. Trina was the one who gave us the
The information on the cult, yes.
yeah.
Cult? First
That was
I've
like-
heard.
Oh yeah, you weren't there yet. Or we hadn't met up with you yet. Yeah, there's this cult of like the Dead Three, and like one of them's got a flaming skull, and one of them's got a black hand, and they're killing people, like a lot of people.
On behalf of the guild.
No, I think they're doing their own thing.
Hmm.
And I don't mean to brag, but I killed a few of them,
And I'm
making the world a
trying to
better place.
find out if they're tied to the Vantampers. That's why I sent you to capture Amric. You can't tell me you didn't actually go to the Lowland yesterday. What's
Looking
the
at Darius,
situation?
I don't recall.
I don't
You can't
buy your
expect us
story.
to. You can't expect us to capture a man such as Amric Van Thamper in one night. That's unreasonable.
And we're surrounded by guards at that.
And you
Oh,
Look at us.
and the four of you minus the monkey managed to clear out an entire coven of cultists.
That's where all. But we had to make quite the retreat
Didn't
halfway
they
through.
take us to tonight?
and we
I nearly
Nice
lost my
to clear
life
out
in
the
there.
dungeon.
did technically have help, kind of.
Either way, I want a status report. You're not telling me something.
What we're not telling you is that we don't have anything to tell you. Things take time.
Bollocks. I'm not
there were
that
spooky-
dense.
There were spooky magic birds on top of the low lantern when we cased it out.
And that's relevant how?
Confused Milo noises.
You asked for status. That is the status of the lantern. Strange
Oh.
birds.
I
Seemingly
suppose,
very well
I suppose
guarded.
we're not reporting one minor detail. On the way to the Low Lantern, we were ambushed by Amric's men. They demanded money from Shira, as she apparently owes him quite a debt.
I
We dealt
heard
with them.
about that disturbance. And I heard about three of you taking Amric into the sewers nearby Brampton. Tell me the full story.
Huh. So you know.
Well, we were
Or
attacked
would you
by
rather I
rat
locked
folk.
you up in a cell right here, right now?
I'd like to
I
see
think-
you try, Captain.
I do not understand why we played this word. And in fact,
Indeed. Why not
look
just
at-
tell us?
Because it shows that you aren't trustworthy.
And you are?
I've come clean. You didn't.
How effective are your other agents, Captain? You can bluster all you like, but it seems we're on equal footing here. And I fancy my chances.
You
Milo
really
just
want to start
looked
a
at the rest
fight,
of-
don't you?
Oh.
Not at all.
Didn't
Captain.
No.
We had heard of
You
some.
have proven effective so far, but you haven't proven yourself trusting of me.
Captain. We had just heard some unsettling rumors about you and your affiliation. You will have to forgive us for our momentary distrust of you and our wishes to keep our cards close to our chest. Is that how the phrase goes? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, to the heart.
Heart.
I mean, just words.
However,
Well, I can tell you what happened. They were going to ask Van Thamper some questions, but he was really unconscious on account of he drank some poison or something. And then the rat folk attacked, and he escaped.
Are you all right?
That's what happened.
Cool.
Right, but
Blast it!
are-
That's 2 fugitives on the loose now.
Wait, who's the other one?
We received word of Mortlock Van Thamper boarding a boat.
And you decided to walk us all the way here. Model of efficiency you are.
Well, I mean, you can't really say these things out in the open. There are cultists everywhere.
Since when is the great hero Mando afraid of cultists?
What? I'm not afraid of cultists, but I know they have ears.
So?
They can hear things.
He wanted to know about my business with the guild. There's no other place to talk about it. They have ears everywhere. This is the only safe place.
As
I
you say,
feel
Captain.
so safe.
what little information we did glean, however, before we were very rudely interrupted by said rats, is that seemingly it's all his mother's. From what we could, I'm afraid our interrogation was cut short, but we have no reason to believe otherwise.
Rhea's just been kind of quietly shifting in the corner. I think she pops up, perks up. If I may interject. Zodge looks over to her and gets a close look at her for the first time.
Inky moves one shoulder in front of her.
You're the Hellrider fugitive.
Go for your manacles, Zodge, I dare you.
If she has information, I want to hear it. I may be
If she's
inclined
willing to speak, I won't stop her.
to grant amnesty. Upon arriving here, I had heard rumors that High Overseer Thavius Krieg had arrived from Elturel as well. I was seeking him out, but apparently he has something to do with this too. He's with the Van Thampers. High Overseer Krieg. Now that's interesting.
Oh yeah, apparently the leaders did like a switcheroo before Elturel fell.
Raven God
So, like,
was called to a diplomatic meeting, and then Elturel disappeared.
A
Yeah, so
diplomatic
it's
meeting
weird that
without the
Krieg wouldn't be
overseer.
there.
Precisely.
The overseers who called him, but he's wasn't in the city when it disappeared. Now that's fishy.
Rather suspicious.
Indeed, which is why I believe our next move should be to move against the estate itself.
I'm inclined to agree.
Well, now would be a perfect time to mention that
The
apparently
problem is, Thalamra's a duke.
Luckily for you, I'm not a deputy nor a citizen of the city.
He ponders for a second. It's risky. If this backfires on you all, the heat will come back to me.
And
Thalamra
it won't backfire.
could strip me of my position. But if
I mean-
she's involved with the cultists, then I have ammunition. If you can find evidence of cult activity in Van Thamper Villa, I could then she will have no power anymore in Baldur's Gate. She'll be stripped of her position.
Captain Zod, she's not just working with the cultists. She's also harboring Overseer Creed.
Which is why it's especially fishy.
I believe, I mean,
What
I don't know
happened
if
to
anyone else said
Elturel
that
is
earlier. I'm
not
pretty sure
my
I just mentioned it for
jurisdiction.
the first time.
No. What's her face didn't.
Yeah,
mention
Rhea
it.
mentioned
Rhea mentioned that she was seen with him, but like not that she was housing him. So
Oh,
you
okay.
did add information.
Yeah, it's just like adding a like, little detail to it.
And perhaps, I'm not quite sure if this has been brought up yet. But to play all of the cards that we've kept close to our heart, thus far, from what information we had gleaned from both of our sources, both within the cultist institution and from our brief day with Amaret, we have reason to believe that what happened to Elturel is attempting to be happened here, and they are behind it. They wish to drag this place to a place known as Avernus.
By Helm.
So it is serious. The last time I made this religion check, I had no idea what that was.
If you want to make a religion check towards Helm, is that what you're getting at?
No. It was Avernus. He's taking the tone of his voice as, oh, so it is serious. I see.
If what you're telling me is true, we can't allow that to happen. I think he grabs a paper from his desk and starts writing. I'm giving you permission to launch a raid on Vanthampur Villa. Be as discreet as you want, but get in there and find evidence of cult activity. Find Krieg and find Thalamra Vanthampur. Deal with them as you see fit, but don't let them get away this time.
Well, hopefully there won't be rat people. But I don't think we got to worry about Baldur's Gate being dragged down to Avernus. I mean, their artificial sun went out right before they got dragged down, and we don't have one of those, right?
Milo.
Well, you can't turn off our sun if our sun's real.
Milo, don't you remember? It has nothing to do with the sun. The city
What?
grew legs.
Oh, right.
But
I guess any city could grow legs.
So what we do is we set up caltrops around the city.
oh my
Jesus.
Come on.
All joking aside, he hands you a paper. It is a warrant to search Vanthampur Villa. Don't let me down on this.
Aye, Captain.
We'll do the best that we can.
So on a unrelated note, Blick Black's kind of casting detect magic. Captain got any spooky magics on it?
Not really, no. I think his mace is magic.
My rope is magic now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
That's new.
Hey, is magical rope delicious? I know the magical mace would be delicious, but I don't know if the rope is cool enough to count.
Animated rope, is that, an officially published magic item?
Yeah. It basically it's rope that can activate with a command word.
Alright,
Some versions have rope trick built in. I don't know if this one does or not.
do you know what rarity it is?
Uncommon, I think.
Uncommon?
Common or uncommon, like it's pretty ubiquitous.
Alright. I just know of rope of climbing.
That might be it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's an uncommon item. I mean, yeah, you could eat it, or it could be useful.
Okay.
I doubt eating will happen.
Oh,
But
also,
I'm not gonna eat it.
I haven't brought this up yet, but with detect magic, something under Inky's clothes glows.
Okay.
And that probably is quite tasty looking.
He's got a magic heart. Aww.
Kinda, yeah.
My brain went a completely different direction with that, but I'm gonna
Same.
shut my mouth. Okay, let's go raid the villa.
Yeah.
Let's go raid the villa. Friends.
I'm gonna turn off this music then.
Let us go.
While we're traveling, could I have a brief conversation with Sarius?
Sure.
Sure.
So, moving through the city, because Inky has no idea where to go, so he's letting somebody else lead. Like, walking beside Sarius, and he says, so, what actually happened with Amarek?
He spilled his beans and we let him go.
And there were were-rats involved? How did that happen?
So you guys are
Locals.
moving to
And
the upper city then.
I said that while we were interrogating him, some were-rats and other larger rats decided to ambush us. We decided to make a break for it. Because frankly we did not want to deal with that kind of presence.
I apologize for not being there.
Gotta ask yourself, what am I willing to put up
So
with
I got
today?
some handouts for the general mood of the lower city and upper city. So there's the lower city, and here is more what the upper city looks like.
Oh, goodness. We're in Ravnica, okay.
Well,
We
man.
are in Ravnica.
Does that picture not look like Ravnica?
It does. Where's the birds? Where are the birds? I need my mana.
Not the
Oh no, they got bolted. No.
So
Sorry, bolt the bird is one of the things I do know about magic. Go ahead, Vader. I'm sorry.
sorry, I'm trying to. So in order to get to the upper city, you have to go as non-patriarchs. You have to go through the middle gate right here, the titular Baldur's Gate.
Pedal drop. I'm sorry. Alright.
Okay.
So,
If we throw it into a junk kiln, is it Baldur's Gate descent into a furnace?
Oh my god.
entering the upper city requires either being a patriarch, having a patriarch's letter of livery, showing a watch token issued to the upper city's residents, or license to its few inns or guest use, or paying an entry toll.
I mean, we have a warrant.
Your badges will let you get in, without a
Okay.
toll.
Okay.
So the guards at the gate halt you real quick, and, the usual spiel of, pay a toll. You show them your badges, and they're like, you're with the Fists. Well, you're free to pass then. Do mind your manners in the upper city.
Of course.
So, I should say the upper city isn't run by the Fists. Instead, they have their own policing force called the Watch.
Those guards are garbage. That's all
Don't
I'm
worry.
saying.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, the upper city is available to the public during the day.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
They're just there to collect tolls and stuff.
Yep.
Not
So-
from Inky,
Anyways,
apparently.
So, I've marked the Vanthampur Villa on your map, but you are free to go where you please in the upper city. This big open area right here, I believe, is a market.
Oh, I was going to. Until you said that, I was going to say I want to go on a shopping trip, but
Yeah,
I'll handle it off screen.
It
You
is
just gave me a market. I want to go
is-
shopping.
It is called the Wide.
I want to go shopping.
I'm down for shopping.
I ain't gotta go shopping.
You gotta go shopping, dude.
Alright.
Milo is going to hold Blick Black out like a dowsing stick, and just kind of let Blick Black aim him towards a purveyor of magical goods.
Milo, where are you going?
I'm food.
The villa is over there.
Blick Black's hungry.
The what?
Blick Black. He kind of waves the sword.
Yeah,
And
the
what?
city's moving.
Yeah.
Milo, you're not going
Intriguing.
to find any rats up here.
What? No, I eat the rats.
Why?
Then what does
Why?
Your honesty. Jesus. Oh. Oh my god.
why?
That's as good as a come on from last session when Enki was trying to suck Blick Black as magic.
One sec. I need to check the full map of Baldur's Gate again, because I need to see where certain landmarks are.
I couldn't even make out who asked the why. Sorry.
That was
who asked
me.
Yes, Enki.
Enki. Oh. Well, when I kill an animal, I'm not going to waste the meat.
That's noble, I suppose.
Yeah, like
He doesn't seem to have.
the
any
rat
other
eats the
source
grain,
of
I
gain.
eat the rat. Food
What do you
chain.
do if the animal you slay is poisonous?
I don't really think I've eaten snakes before.
Snakes
Although
are
I
venomous,
don't
not
think they're
poisonous.
poisonous or venomous. I really get those two confused a lot.
Very simple. If you bite it and it dies, you're venomous. If it bites you and it dies, you're poisonous.
What if I bite myself and I die?
That's kinky.
You're an idiot.
No, it's Kenki. Kenki, because you spent 10 of it to do a 20 known backstab off of the cliff.
Good one, Kit. Good one.
Thank you.
Is it 20 or 10? Hold on. Now I knew. F40.
Faster we do this,
Oh,
less likely the word is
Interesting.
to get out.
Sarius, I just realized there actually is a temple to Ogma in Baldur's Gate called the Unrolling Scroll.
That's
That's probably where you
that's why
practice your trade.
that's why I have a scroll around my neck. That is where I practice my trade. My
So,
fellow knowledge men,
Knowledge, man.
scholars, but I call them knowledge men.
alright, what's the plan?
How many?
Want to
Market?
Milo wants a magic store. I mean, he wants a lot of shopping, honestly, but I'll settle for a magic store.
Under his breath,
Here's
Lamoxar
the
kind of walks
thing
up to
is
Sarius.
most magic items are priceless. It's hard to just buy them.
Oh. But, like, yeah.
Yeah, like
How about an alchemy shop?
not gonna
But,
stop
like,
him
a
from judging.
magically enhanced weapon, like, I could probably eat that.
You could probably find an alchemist stall in the Wide.
Walk up to it.
I'm letting Blick Black kind of lead, because I'm assuming he knows what he can eat.
By the way, in the middle of the Wide is a statue of a powerful warrior in plate mail, wearing a cheerful grin and cradling a hamster in his hands.
Somebody go pee on that statue.
It's not the moon.
Cradling a hamster. Okay.
The the
Oh,
market
nobody else
is-
has anything. I'm going to the alchemy stall.
I'm just looking at food because I'm curious about what people eat.
I'm gonna fuck off to the scroll man. Goodbye.
Apropos of absolutely nothing, how much for a potion of invisibility?
Gosh, I don't even know how to price most stuff still.
Hmm.
Seven invisibugs.
What is... I just need to see if that's... Potion of invulnerability. No.
Oh, that sounds good too.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
I'm
right.
just looking through the magical items. God, that's a very rare magic item, Potion of Invisibility.
Well, yeah.
Or, it's not really a magic item. You can't eat a potion. You can't feed a potion to Blick Black, I should say.
No. Yeah, that's why, like, there's not, like, just a... I don't know, I guess nobody's going to be selling cursed daggers in the middle of town, so maybe this is a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah. I'm gonna spitball it and say, yeah, it's expensive. It'll probably cost you 500 gold.
500 gold. Okay. How many do they have?
I mean,
2.
Okay. So if Milo is getting frustrated, can I just like quietly steer him over beside me?
Okay.
Actually, no. Lomakthar.
Yeah.
Let's let Milo do his dousing rod, and I'm gonna just go over to Lomakthar.
I am merely looking at food, and that is it. I'm very
Oh.
curious about how the high society eats.
All the better.
The market is has citizens from the lower city plying their wares too.
Oh, cool. Very diverse then. Oh, even
yeah.
better.
I have a question for you, friend.
Is it about what you told me earlier?
No, but we should discuss that. It's actually about the business we have at the villa.
Go ahead.
You specialize in conjuration, it seems.
Somewhat. It's more in... How do I...
I have the beginnings of a plan to sneak inside, but I could use some teamwork. Assistance. Someone capable nearby in case the worst should happen. I'm not familiar with your abilities. Care to enlighten me? Providing, of course, you want to help. You can always ask Milo.
I'm afraid I'm not adept at conjuring strange images or other forms of deception. My skill set is quite straightforward.
I was referring to the fire beast you conjured.
Ah, yes.
The only thing I've seen you do. Certainly you have more than that.
To put it simply then, my own personal studies into the nature of, well, nature, seemingly, as things outside of my forest are very different, have led me to understand two things. One, the power of incineration, killing, ending the life of others, and second is the enriching of the lives of others.
You said a forest, so you're a naturalist, a hermit.
I grew up in a forest for most. I believe hermit is the correct word.
Master of the ways of beasts, then, have you?
I have hunted.
Hmm. I see.
Yet
Would you
nature
have-
itself seems to speak time. That is
Sorry.
where the spirit itself comes.
See. There's a store a bit ways back there where I can acquire a potion of invisibility. I can take one, but I can only take one. Had you a means of altering your reflection, I could use your assistance.
It is possible I could turn into something subtler. Follow you.
I'm gonna steal from you're gonna steal an invisibility.
I have an idea about that, if you'll hear me.
I am listening.
We obtain an amulet or a ring, something that can fit a stone, but doesn't contain one. And you take on a form that could fit within that object, and I simply wear you inside.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever.
Would be quite small.
Spider-Man.
You could literally just transform into an insect.
Yeah,
Yes, become Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the thought in his head. He's like trying to consider which one's probably the best.
Spider-Man.
Are you with me?
You have ideas on how to enter the mansion. What are we doing once we get inside?
Finding
Improvising?
the persons of interest or proof of cult activity.
Improvising. The others, then, how are they going to get inside?
Well, providing we aren't discovered, they can get down the door with their typical aplomb, or if we have more subtler means, they can be responsible for their own way.
I've never known Sarius as a subtle person. Milo
Why?
himself also does not seem one to let his presence remain hidden for long.
The boy takes direction where it leads.
I am indeed capable of joining you in your endeavor, but I would like to have a plan in place for the others as well. Sarius is a friend of mine, and I would make sure he is not left out to dry.
Oh, certainly, I do not believe anyone would be left out to dry or soak in the rain or whatever metaphor you wish. However, I would caution you. The more feet on the floor, the more likely the boards are to creak.
I suppose so. Then, perhaps, much like the tavern, we have a few people on standby just in case things go wrong.
Precisely my intention.
Then I can agree to such a plan.
I will obtain the potion, and you find an amulet or some such to hide yourself.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get that potion of invisibility.
Okay. Yeah, for 500 gold, you can go ahead and
Boop.
add that to your inventory.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Milo,
Mm-hmm.
your detect magic actually does go off.
Ooh.
What?
What?
You're led to a clothing stall
Oh.
where a peddler is showing off an item which pings his magic, of a cloak changing color.
Oh. Neat. Is it magic that Blick Black could eat, or just magic?
It is, but Blick Black informs you it's not that great.
Oh. So it's emergency rations. It's Paimon. Okay. So yeah. Milo just. I mean, is he advertising what it is? Is he trying to hawk it up like it's the new hottest thing since sliced bread?
I mean, he's charging 100 gold for it. You can go ahead and make an insight check on that.
No, that's not cheap. Alright, where'd my sheet go? I keep closing my sheet so I can look at the map, because I can't figure out how to do both.
You can pop it out.
Oh my god, I can!
He figured it out.
Listen. Insight. Nothing else, just insight. Where's the insight? There's the insight button.
Yeah, that's a total ripoff.
Oh. Do I have any idea of what it's supposed to be?
You'd have to make an Arcana check.
Alright, let's, Probably not.
That's enough, actually. Yeah, apparently its ability to change appearance is its only ability.
It just changes different colors.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, that is still kind of cool, and Milo totally wants that. Excuse me, sir? 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 Hello, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Does it just always change color at random, or can you control what color it changes to?
Ah, we have an interested buyer here! Why, yes, of course, my dear sir, you can control its color. It'll also protect you from basilisk.
Oh, because you can turn it to, like, a silver mirror and make the basilisk see itself and turn to stone?
Yes, of course, let's go with that.
Okay, but...
internal dialogue is like, the fuck is he on about?
But my friend says it's really not worth 100 gold. Can you go cheaper? Because I do kind of want it, but it's not worth 100.
What you have in mind? I can bargain.
I don't have anything in mind, actually, because I don't know how gold works in this world. I don't know what classifies as a lot or a little.
How much does it take to buy a house?
Jesus.
Good question. I don't know off the top of my head.
How much does it take to buy a non-magical cloak of a similar quality to the one he's selling?
I can tell you in just a sec.
Okay.
Let me see. Adventuring gear. So, clothes, that would probably fall under, common clothes, or either that or traveler's clothes. Yeah, no, it's cheap. It's like 5 silver.
Oh. I'll give you 10 gold for it.
My dear friend, if I sold it to you for that cheap, I wouldn't be able to feed my family, now would I?
I've got some rations if you want them. Pulls out dried rat. Jesus.
No, thank you, my dear friend. Tell you what, how about we split it down the middle? 55 gold.
I know it's a total ripoff, but I don't think Milo would. Fuck it, I'm down to make mistakes. Okay! Wait, it's a cloak, right? So I can wear it over my armor?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And Milo will stupidly part with 55 gold
Alright,
to get
you can add a cloak of many fashions to your inventory. It does not require attunement. While wearing this
Even
cloak,
though I can control it with my mind? What? Or can I not actually control the color and that was a lie?
No, you can. It doesn't take an attunement slot because it's a piece of trash magic item.
Oh, great. DM just told me I bought trash for 55 gold. Perfect.
While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The cloak's weight does not change. Regardless of its appearance, the cloak can't be anything but a cloak. Although it can duplicate the appearance of other magic cloaks, it doesn't gain their magical properties.
So, I now have a fancy cloak. And, what color looks good on mine?
What color?
Lemon. There is only one answer for this session.
God, you're right. And it turns a royal shade of purple. Because it's always purple. As Milo swings it over his shoulders. Okay, pleasure doing business with you, sir. May your family feed another day.
Yes, thank you for your patronage, sir, and have a fantastic rest of your evening.
I guess I'm going to look for like a necklace or a ring or something. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I mean, yeah, you can find a jeweler. You can find mundane jewelry pretty easily.
One that's not inlaid with anything. Perhaps like a gold ring that like looks like it should be inlaid with one, but or not like a gold ring, but like just a ring at all that looks like it could be inlaid with something, but it's not.
Or a locket designed to hold something.
That's true, yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a jewelry kind of person.
Let me
In
see,
or out of
what's the
character?
price of a signet ring? Yeah,
You can get signet rings if you want.
you can get a piece of jewelry for 5 gold pretty easily that you can hide yourself in.
Okay. 5 gold it is then. And you just quietly makes the transaction.
Yeah.
Thanks whoever sells it to him and goes on his way.
Uh-huh.
Go look at more food and maybe buy a pair of food to eat.
Food is pretty cheap. It's like you can probably get some food here for a couple silver.
How many silvers and a gold?
10.
Do you mean a couple literally?
Yes, 2 silver.
Don't tell me you're too poor for food.
No, I don't know the conversion ratios yet. I haven't had to use money until now.
I actually am too poor for food.
Now you are.
Pinky.
Alright. Yeah.
10 copper
that-
to a silver, 10 silver to a gold. Electrum is half a gold. And 10 gold to a platinum.
Okay. Then, I guess I'm done with whatever I needed to do. Anybody else want to shop before we drop by the Vanthamper Villa?
I'm pretty. Shira's pretty sure she's good, so she doesn't stop by hardly any shops.
Uh-huh.
And just more so just waiting for others to finish conducting their business and stuffs.
And then we gotta go pick up Dark from the temple again.
Pick up Dark from his learning
We gotta go
men's-
pick him up from school.
But what if we raided the villa and then picked him up?
I mean,
That would be trolly as all get out.
then we wouldn't have Sarius to run away from fights.
Is the plan to head to the villa then?
That was a joke. I don't know.
I mean, after
No, I want
picking
to.
up
I want to
Dark,
pick
or-
up. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Oh, after picking up Sars, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so, one
Dang
sec.
it.
What do you mean, dang it?
Get a
Now he has to run
piece.
from a fight instead of just not.
You can just say you don't want to go.
I'm sorry, I don't really have anything prepped for the unrolling scroll.
Oh no, you don't have to. I was just chilling in there, probably just
Yeah.
sharing some of my findings with some
Grab
fellow
Sarius.
scholars.
So,
Go to the villa.
are you going during the day, or are you waiting till nightfall?
I mean, it really does not matter because I have a potion of invisibility. Like,
Fair enough.
We're an official business. We can go in whenever.
I was like, you gonna share that plan with the rest of the crew?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
probably.
you to the Van Temper Villa.
Yeah, so maybe we play that out before we get there. Right?
All right.
yeah, probably. Like,
Let me get your tokens. And let me get some music going real quick.
So I guess to get the ball rolling, you all see fucking like as they're starting to approach the villa, Lamoxar just hands Anki this signet ring. You said?
Oh shit, that's the GM layer. One sec.
Yeah, I was just like, what's this whole black surface right now?
It's because it's that has dynamic lighting, so I have to place your tokens.
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
Here is the front gate. You can arrange yourself however you like. Or I guess
Oh, I'm in.
there's 2 gates. There's one on your right as well.
So somebody's
Oh yeah. I pulled out a ring.
we're
And
bottom.
Oh,
Okay. we're
oh
bottom.
yeah. Oh yeah. Kit says I think my internet's dying.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Uh, Oh,
Did we not? Don't we end in like 45 minutes? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it ain't over yet.
Okay.
Unless it's actually dead, in which case, I don't know. He seems kind of pivotal to the plot right now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Given that it is his plan.
Verily.
Oh.
They dropped from the call.
yeah.
We can wait a little while for them to get back, though.
Yeah.
If you guys just want to talk amongst yourselves. Or
Yeah.
ask me any questions you have.
Hey Vader,
What?
how many gay people are in Baldur's Gate?
I know at least one.
It's Milo, isn't it?
Yes. Milo doesn't know that though. Not yet.
So you see, the whole thing about Baldur's Gate is that it's actually rather inclusive. It's just classist as hell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we saw like what
And
were they
somewhat
called?
racist too.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're
well, yeah,
inclusive but
Darkseer.
racist.
I mean,
You can be here, but we're gonna make fun of you. And more.
There's so many.
What do you mean, hey?
Oh yeah.
It's like you don't see many non-humanoids inside the city, like Dragonborn or whatever Enki is.
where monkey?
He's a weremonkey.
A fucking where?
When he takes off his cloak, he's a monkey. When he has it on,
He's aware.
something else. Oh yeah, he's wearing it.
Half where, half
Uh-huh.
monkey.
I am so clever.
Oh, apparently Kit's typing.
Type is
Okay.
A major memory leak. Oh.
So were the things in the markets like just stalls, or were there some like actual shop?
Yeah,
buildings
it was
as well?
stalls. They go up to the upper city every morning and set up their stall, and then they pack up and leave by nightfall.
I'm reminded suddenly of that Harvest Moon game, Grand Bazaar, dude. Except instead of
That's basically
Bazaar
what it
Day
is.
thing
It's a
on
bazaar.
Sunday, yeah. Dang.
So I'm gonna need to go someplace high class to get a good meal for Blick Blick.
I think
Yeah.
I'll.
You'd have to find an
Okay.
actual established shop.
Okay.
I'll buy myself a drink while we're waiting.
But again, most magic items are priceless.
Well, I've got some wizardry tomes I can trade. I don't know if those are priceless or not.
Nobody knows. What's
You
a
could
tomb?
also feed the books to Blick Black.
I can?
They're magic
well, then
items.
fuck it. Cut out the middleman then. Yeah, I'll just be feeding them books.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever expressed.
No, I was under the assumption that they like. I guess I was just under the assumption that they weren't inherently magical themselves. They were just
They
like written in wizard tongue, and like only a wizard could use them.
They're written in magical ink. Like that's the thing about spell books is you need special magical ink to write them.
Oh,
So yeah,
Discord on
they're
my-
inherently magical.
oh, then yeah, Blick Black's just gonna be chowing these down. Like,
All right.
same thing with the amulet. Like, no sooner had Milo finished the attunement than it probably would have fizzled into smoke as Blick Black ate it.
All right. So the amulet, I'll go ahead and add that. How many books do you have?
I believe you gave me 3.
All right.
I will
so-
double check that
With your sheet that's now popped out, so you don't have
with
to
my
delete
sheet
it.
that's now popped out, so it's excellent. Yes, I was given 3 wizard books.
All right. So I'll go ahead and add those as well.
Which means I delete them from my sheet. Yeah.
Yes.
No, he just eats the books, and then a set of identical books appears in your inventory.
Well, if it's written in magic ink, does he just eat the ink and they go back to being blank books?
Nah, he eats the whole thing.
Okay, that's fair. But you can understand the the implication.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, just.
He opens the book, and all the ink flies out.
just
All right.
wet.
So the Shield Guardian amulet and the 3 spell books are fed to Blick Black.
He eats the amulet and then drinks the ink, to wash it down.
Sometimes it be how it. Sometimes.
Yes. Yes.
Sounds like you're having a major memory leak. Oh,
Who are you?
Yes. Yes. Brain. Very
Yeah.
apt title.
okay.
Yeah, I'm brain, not mouth.
Oh, then-
Damn it.
I'm actually
Anyone
murdering
else
people right now.
have anything?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Oh, I didn't get my wild chips back from that long rest. I'm a genius. I was like, why am I only at 1? Beetles are found in forests, right? That was gonna be my go-to.
Yeah.
I mean, beetles or spiders.
You can
Or...
turn into any number of insects, really. But yeah, a beetle will work.
I don't think insects really have a stat thing.
I mean,
Maybe they do. Hold on. Insect. Stat. Fight. That's E, not 5E.
E.
Okay. They're apparently not dangerous. So
Oh. And
they
you
don't
might detect
deserve.
them.
yeah. I mean, there's a number of stat blocks for creatures that aren't dangerous. But the closest thing I see is a swarm of insects, but
I'm not a swarm.
Not with that attitude.
I would have to buy multiple rings. Just buy like 10 rings so I can be 10 bugs.
Oh Jesus.
Hello?
One ring for each finger, dude. Perfect.
Hello.
Welcome back, buddy.
Is your stuff working again?
do we have a kit?
Check 1 2.
Hello.
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 So yes, you're still working. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, good.
No worry.
We are now outside the Vanthampur Villa.
So we are.
And to kind of get the ball and the scene rolling, Lamakthar is handing you the ring. The signet ring that doesn't have the signet part installed.
Yeah, totally. So put that on.
So what's the plan?
I thought I could slip inside with this. Hold up the vial of potion of invisibility.
And that is...
It will obscure me from sight, providing it works.
Oh. Oh! Well, why don't... no, Milo's not smart enough for that. Dark, can I give Sarius a suggestion to suggest to the party? Because Sarius is smart.
Dark here? Dark! Mark Spine
Dark.
Silver.
Oh no, where'd you go?
Dark.
Nah, he's gone.
Well, rip.
He's muted.
No,
Yeah, he's gone. No, you're not. Leave.
Yeah.
So,
I thought you were like.
Yeah, the plan is we're just going through the plan of Anki just said that he was gonna use this, and he holds a potion that says it will obscure him. That's the last thing. If you missed that, we just want to make sure you're here. What?
and I heard that. I heard that
Okay.
I heard that from far away because my headset's turned on really loud for some reason.
Okay. Just making sure, because we noticed you were muted.
Dark, check your PMs.
Why are you sent? What fucking voice from the sky? Hello, fuck off.
Well, Milo's too dumb to encourage it, but I think it's the good
Maybe you
idea.
should play smarter characters, idiot.
No.
Yeah, right. Stop playing.
I just
joke
spent 55
characters.
gold on a piece of trash. I refuse. I refuse to be
Anyway.
intelligent. You
I
can't make
mean,
me.
Enki wants to use a potion.
Yeah,
Of
to turn invisible and sneak inside.
Sounds dangerous. Good luck.
Wait, we have a warrant. Can't we just walk in?
We will
Yes.
expect resistance and tip our hand if we do that, Sir Milo.
What?
Oh. You think they're going to resist arrest?
Don't we just have a permit to inspect? I don't think we have a permit to arrest.
Oh, true. You're right. It's a search warrant.
You have a permit to raid the goddamn establishment.
Raid. Okay.
Today's spot.
Snort.
I do expect resistance, if Amric is any indication.
Oh yeah.
The other part of the plan was that I would turn myself into something small and fit myself onto that ring so I may accompany him. And from there, we search, and if things go wrong, you all burst in and help us. Presumably.
Wait, but what about the reverse? We just walk in, and you two are invisible, and if they resist us, pow! Surprise monkey!
That is precisely what I am entailing. However, Sir Milo, as good as you are with a sword, I am as good with my feet, and that is to say, I'm very quick. I could likely get ahead of your group and search more thoroughly whilst you are making your egress.
What's an egress?
It's a type of crane.
Why are we making birds?
You're the one who brought it up.
What? Milo is now thoroughly confused.
If I may be so bold here and to share some of my thoughts,
Oh,
I wish to simply talk to the lady. whose name I should remember, but I've not
You
written
have
down.
any reason to believe
Sure.
she'll be forthcoming with you, cooperative.
Is it like Jalamvra or something?
Something Van Thamper, but I don't remember her first name either.
I think it is something Van Thamper, Milo, yes.
What? That was out of character. Shut up.
Yeah, Lemon,
Oh.
whatever.
Wait, Vader, is that Jalamvra? Is the first name?
Sorry?
Like the name of the
Thalamra. T-A.
Hold on.
Zalamvra, yeah.
Then
Zalamvra, already. Cool.
I don't even know how to write that.
I was just wondering because
I realized I forgot to put Rhea on the field. There we go.
She is a duke of the city. What leads you to believe that she will cooperate even if she isn't guilty?
Oh, well, I suppose it is time I actually play my cards then. To put it simply, and this may sound terrible, but bear with me.
Mhm.
I really want to know
Yes.
how exactly these cultists managed to plunge an entire city into Avernus. I really want to see them do it again and be there to witness it.
And then undo it, right?
Well, sure.
You want to help them?
Well, not help them, but not prevent them.
You are quite correct. That does quite some bad.
It's...
The thing
And
is,
then Rhea.
the thing is,
Rhea pipes up. It's monstrous is what it is. I saw what happened to Elturel. I wouldn't wish that upon any other city, even this rat-infested cesspool.
so jealous you actually saw. Gosh, this- Thing is,
You are a warped man.
that's not true. Anyway, maybe we don't have to, right? Maybe it's not necessary to actually go through with the procedure. That's why I want to talk. If I can learn all about the process from her.
So you want to join the cult?
Never. I am not a murderer.
Consigning all
He lied
of
as
these
easily as he
people to Avernus
I've never killed a
sounds like
person for that. Bitch.
murder to me.
I simply wish to know the process. If they're willing to tell me,
There won't
then
be.
they probably won't. You're right. They most likely
this
will
is-
not.
This is awful murky ground you're walking on.
But if we prevent them, then how are we ever going to know how they're doing it and how to reverse engineer, a solution to bringing Eltrel back? We're not. Think about it. It makes sense, right?
Not at all.
If
Mm.
I may interject, if the High Overseer is involved in this, he'll probably know. He'll know exactly
And
what happened.
yeah. And surely something that big to give a whole city legs must involve like a lot of mages working together. So some directions must be written down.
Milo, that didn't happen.
It didn't. They didn't make the city crawl to Avernus on its own legs.
Oh, I am certain it crawled to Avernus, yes.
Willingly.
If I had to guess, it would take something far more powerful than just a cult to do that.
Sarius.
It would take a deal. It would take magic far beyond mortal means.
That was as good a time as any, while the rest of you stew on what it is Sarius just said. Miss Rhea,
Yes,
I have promised you that no harm would come to you, and I have held up that bargain. Question.
what is it?
What precisely is a Hell Rider?
Where it's... I'm going Wait, Rhea has information. I just need to get it.
And why would an elf maiden call them to war?
Well, it's quite a story. It has to do with the founding of Elturel.
Perhaps an abridged version. What your mindset are, your goals are.
Well, the short version is that the Knights of Elturel followed an angel into Avernus to try and stop the Blood War, the war between devils and demons.
Seems like a war between devils and demons would benefit an angel. As they say, when the cat and the squirrel, or when the bird and the squirrel argue, the cat wins.
Except for the untold devastation they caused to all realms with their conflict.
Fair enough.
The Archangel Zariel, I believe she was called, grew tired of the heavens' complacency in the matter, and took the Knights of Elturel with her and rode into Avernus to try and cut off the Blood War at the source. Thus they were named the Hell Riders. And ever since, the Knights of Elturel have been called such.
Why would an elf ghost in a tavern in Baldur's Gate, who doesn't seem to interact with the living aside from her lamentations, suddenly switch to a call to arms with the disappearance of Avernus, and then your appearance here?
Could you elaborate? Do you know... I assume you're talking about the elf song. I've heard stories of the tavern. I didn't know she was singing about Elturel.
Recently, yes. And then
Oh, well.
suddenly you appear.
Well, that's easy.
That was easy.
What do the Hell Riders do? She just told us. They rode to hell. Where is Avernus now?
But the
Yeah.
elf is in Baldur's Gate, not
Oh,
Elturel.
well, okay, that is a little weird, I guess.
The Hell Riders are not supposed to be here. I'm wondering what message she could be trying to convey.
Is it
Oh,
not
maybe
obvious that people intended that those who caused Elturel to fall to such fate are here in Baldur's Gate, trying to cause the same?
Oh, and she's hoping that a Hell Rider will help us out, too.
Because they did so well with Elturel. Do not get upset with me, Miss Rhea. I'm simply saying you are not free from suspicion.
What? Enki is suspicious of everyone and everything. The most paranoid mother.
And the worst part about it
I've
is he's
seen.
right about most of them.
Blickblack's not evil. Shut up.
Uh-huh.
He
Shut
said
up.
most.
That's true. Most. I'll forgive you, Blickblack.
You're forgiving Blickblack?
Yes. For not being evil when Enki needed him to be evil to be correct.
Alright.
Well... I feel like I'd have to hear it for myself, but... if the Hell Riders are being called... perhaps... called to protect Elturel. I don't know. I honestly don't. Where...
A puzzle for more convenient climbs. Now, for the rest of you, looking at Lomac, Shira, and Milo, I leave it to you. Your group, your decision. But I'm not inclined to help Sarius damn Baldur's Gate to the 9 hells.
He just wants to know how they did it.
No, he wants to see them through.
Sarius is one thing that I know of. It is only his fanatical devotion to seek more knowledge. I don't believe he needs to see them do it. He is merely content with how.
We intend to find the how.
Sarius.
I will not be a part in the damning of these people.
My apologies.
Sarius. We speak with Krieg. We apprehend Thalamra.
Yes, but knowing this group, there's, the chance. Just kill.
What?
No.
No. Unless she's like a murderer who's slaughtering somebody in front of our eyes, I wouldn't kill her.
I wouldn't put it past what we'll find him there.
Oh, well.
I suppose I could learn some necromancy to get that out of her anyway.
Milo's cloak momentarily flashes black when you say that before going back to purple. I don't think it needs to come to that.
Despite what my loudmouth might say, I do not wish harm upon any citizens of Baldur's Gate.
Do you think we could, like, get a house out in the woods and just drop that?
If we learn how to do it, I would like to do it on a smaller scale, just to see what happens.
With no one around.
Well, I would want to be in there.
Are we drawing a line?
We are not allowing them to let Baldur's Gate go down if we can
Of
prevent
course not.
Very well. Shall we, Romakar?
Right.
What the rest of you do to apprehend Miss Van Thamper or the High Overseer is to you. However, information is the name of the game, and I intend to get it before it is destroyed somehow. Fear not, I will come if you call.
Okay, well then we'll give you a good head start, and if we don't hear back from you in... Hey, how long does that potion last anyways?
1 hour.
A bell.
About?
Hmm.
If we
From
don't
one
hear
bell
back
to
from
the
you in a...
next.
I'm missing something. A bell?
Yeah, like
Bell.
bell tolls for
Clock
hours.
tower.
It
What?
signals
That
how
makes
much-
sense in world, I'm just dumb. Okay. Then if we
Dumb.
don't hear back from you in an hour, then we'll come raid the place.
Huh.
I expected to raid the place regardless, but yes, quite.
3:45 p.m.
Ooh, yeah, it's starting to get close to time. I think we're gonna call it about here, as you guys get ready to raid the villa.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
a beetle now.
yeah. Lomac
Beetle.
climbs into the ring, and Inky pops the potion and disappears. My
Yeah.
question
Yes,
is, does
I
Lomac
was
also
just-
disappear because he's technically equipment now?
Yeah, as you all
You
were
know,
talking,
I'll
was
go
just-
ahead and allow it.
Ha!
Really cool, let's go.
As you all were speaking amongst yourself, I was just eyeing the time, and I was like, not sure if we want to start now.
Yeah.
No, it's a little late.
It's all good. We got stuff done.
Yeah, got stuff to talk about, stuff to do, things, matters to discuss, in before we do that, and all that.
Alright, well, good session, I think.
I'm,
All right,
Indeed.
I might have to stab Sarius.
You might?
Mood.
Yeah,
Mood.
because, Dark, you remember, Milo's got a thing about undead. And you just said you wanted to learn necromancy.
I already know necromancy.
Yeah, but Milo doesn't know that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, your
Do
thing
I?
is to stab
I
undead,
have-
not necromancers.
I have
that's
cast
true.
necromancy in your presence.
Is Turn Undead technically a necromancy spell?
It's a divine.
That's a cleric thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
it's channel
necromancy have you
divinity.
cast
It's
in my
not
presence?
it's not categorized
A
under a
spell.
spell. But like,
Oh.
for example, I know the rules as written say otherwise, but cure wounds is necromancy.
Yeah,
I mean-
100%.
In inflict wounds is necromancy.
Oh. And I realized that I don't have a leg to stand on because my false life spell is also necromancy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
I was
uh,
going to say.
Yeah,
but
okay, fair
Milo
enough.
doesn't know
So-
that.
No, he doesn't. He thinks it's the spell called Courage. But yes, so if you start raising zombies, Milo will stab you. Well, stab them. And then if you do it again, he might stab you.
You wouldn't stab me. That's Pasha's head.
Bet.
You wouldn't.
You
download
wouldn't
a stab.
You wouldn't stab me, the man, before getting stabbed.
What are you gonna
What are
do?
you gonna do, stab me?
Quote from Sarius.
Quote from man who got stabbed.
Yeah, and as far as Shira is concerned, she does not like the sound of what Sarius just said, the loud words at all.
Oh, come on. It's a good idea.
No.
I expected you to agree with me.
No.
No. Nah.
I understand you want the knowledge of it, and I'm willing
But
to
it
give you
sounds
the
fun.
knowledge of it, but I'm not letting you do it to the entire city.
Well, no, I'm not gonna do it.
He's just gonna let them do it.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's just gonna let them.
I'm not gonna let them do it. I'm not trying to prevent them, though.
And
That's
The definition of letting somebody do it, not
semantics.
preventing them.
Semantics.
that's about all the time I've got for today.
Alrighty.
So,
Good stuff.
good session. Yeah, I will
Thanks for running.
see everyone next time for more
Hell yeah.
of this.
I'll be able to be here on time for early start next time.
Nice. All right. And